Shalom, shalom. We are the brothers of Chief Man Charlotte, North Carolina camp. The spirit and power of Yahweh by Shai, who prophesied the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First and foremost, before we start with this lesson, we would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that grew well, and taught us the true peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. The temple of King David, scattered in the four corners of the earth. To you we say, Shalom. Shalom. Shalom to Yaakov. Houston, Yaakov. We're going to jump right into it, man. Today we're going to go into seeking the Lord, right? And also what happens to those individuals that don't want to seek the Lord, man. So that's why you see a lot of judgment going on out here, turning on breaking news. You got moms putting their kids to death, right? You got men putting their women to death. You know, all kind of crap, man. You got toddlers picking up pistols, right? And destroying their peoples, man. Right? Jake on Jake crime, right? Because we in some evil times, man. This is why it's very imperative to seek the Lord now, man, while he may be found. You see that? The place of repentance is closing up, man. You see? You got it, man.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 12. Red letter Yahweh Shai speaking, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's right, man. This is what you see out here. Ain't no love out here, man. Right? Soon when you turn on damn breaking news article, right, you hear people talk about some, I love them. What's love, man? Law, statutes, and commandments are the best of your goodies. You know? But what love is, man, it ain't no love out here in the city, man. Got that one chick that wrote that song, Ain't No Love in the City. Alright? Yeah, man. That's why you're seeing people being destroyed left and right, man. Alright? So seek the Lord while he may be found. Y'all all about to sound we ought to go to this Proverbs, man.
Proverbs 8.
This is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 17. I love them that love me.
That's right. How do you love the Lord, man? Right? Anybody find that? John? How do you love the Lord, man? You don't just say, well, the Lord is fake white man Jesus in my heart. The Spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. Right? That's got us nowhere. Right? You got people talking about they love the Lord. You turn around and eat shrimp, pork, crabs, and lobster. You got people out here still celebrating the rainbow people, man. Right? So, we better show you what true love is, man.
John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High.
So this is love found in the Most High. See that?
That we keep his commandments.
That's right. So we try absolute best to rehearse the righteous acts, man. Right? Keep the commandments to the best of our ability. Now we can't keep, the whole law correctly because we ain't got time at the end of the day, man. Right? Where in the book of what's that? I want to say book of not Joshua, Judges or something like that. We should rehearse the righteous acts to land of our captivity.
Sorry.
This is the book of Judges.
We should rehearse the righteous acts, man. Not just say that we love the Lord, right? And still going down into these damn harlot houses and still praise fake white man Jesus. Right? So we should rehearse the righteous acts.
Yeah.
This is Judges chapter 5 and verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers, speaking of the ICBM missiles, in the place of drawing waters,
Which is America. Yeah.
there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahweh.
That's right. So you should rehearse the righteous acts, man, to the best of your abilities. Right? Stay away from shrimp, pork, crabs, and lobsters. You men out there, don't cut your rods off. You women out there, yeah, man, people are going off down there. That's why you see so much judgment. Okay, God.
Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his village in Israel.
That's right. Because these things here, laws, statutes, and commandments are so-called black spots, Native American, man, 12 tribes, man. All right, not for everyone, all right? That's dead. Yes.
Then shall the people of the Lord Yahweh go down to the gates.
That's right. So the whole point was to rehearse the righteous acts, man, to the best of your abilities. So a lot of people today, they don't know what love is, man. Right? Love is not going to no damn sales, right? Or damn K Jewelers, man, buying wedding rings and all that. And again, that's why we're going into judgment, man. By people. You got men out here still got long hair, walking around,
I get it. This is the word for love. It says aha. It says to love. It says act of being a friend, showing that it's an action, not just something that you say. It says God's love toward man, to individual men, to people of Yasha'Allah, to righteousness. So pretty much it's the act, showing that you have to show your love by action. It's not just saying like, oh, I love this, I love that.
Actually speak louder than words.
Going into that faith with the works, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I got a piece of back up the brother. This is Matthew 15 and verse 8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. So just by saying, you love the Lord, hey, like the brother said, actions speak louder than words. You can't just say it, man. You gotta actually rehearse it, man. You gotta actually do it. You gotta show it forth through your actions, man. Like the brother said earlier, to love the Lord is to keep His commandments.
That's what love is. So you got a lot of people out here, it's a stupid, dumbed down state. I love the Lord, and you got men out here with long ass hair again, going off, man. Right? And this is why you see our two-thirds of our people being destroyed, man. Every day, all day. So if you say every morning, the Lord bringeth His judgment, man. Alright? So they don't know what the hell love is.
So if you love the Lord, this precept is for me. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Fear the Most High and fear His commandments. Keep His commandments. That's the love. That's love. That's what true love is. Come back to how by sending me out shot, man. Keeping His commandments. Fearing the Most High. That's love. Like brother Gabar said, he ain't going to jury stuff getting your wife a necklace. Or damn diamond ring, or just saying I love you. They ain't real love, man.
Love is an action.
That's right.
Yeah. Love is an action, man. Yeah, actions, they speak louder than words, man. This is why it's very imperative to seek the Lord, man. See that? And our people are not doing so. Our people are seeking to be wicked. Right? Yes, sir. Yeah.
He said that our people, they're not seeking the Lord, but they're seeking after wickedness, right?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22, the point. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
Our people are sottish, man. We don't know what the word sottish means. Look it up. That's like we just tell you, man. The word sottish means stupid, man. And our people are very, very simple, very simple.
Jeremiah 4:22 from the top. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Very wise to very wise to march up and down the street, being wicked. Our women are very wise, right, to still be holding the stocks out here. Our men are very wise to be very weak and feminine, contrary to what the scriptures because our people they look towards Esau, man. Versus seeking the Lord. The scripture tell you, curses the man that trusts the man, but our people they trust in Esau. So our people are very wise to be wicked, man. Very wise, So again, this is why you see so many people being destroyed, right? Hey, man, it's only going to get worse out here. Scripture tell you that greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter, man. Right? So you think it's something now? You see these people out here dropping like flies? Wait till when all hell breaks loose out here, man. Right? You gonna be outside and all you can hear is screaming, bugging out, and smell dead corpses out here, man. Right? Because our people are not seeking the Lord.
Ezekiel 18:23. Have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, said the Lord Yahweh, and not that he should return from his ways and live. Lord, I want you to come back and repent. If you don't, we're going to kill you. I'm just bringing out, just simple, plain, and cold. If you don't come back, Yahweh, he's going to kill you. Well, you like that. You don't care when your man, child, infant, he had no respect to purchase, man.
Yeah.
But when the righteous turn away from his righteousness and committed iniquity and do it according to all abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live. And that's talking to you people that do come back and start, and fall out the faith and go back into the world. You're going down too, man. All that good that you swept down that you done, don't make no difference, man. You went back to the world of the wicked, man. I'm not going to kill you. Law, rest with the 2/3.
And that scriptures tell you that 10 times more demons will jump back on you, man. If you come into this flock, 7 more demons jump back on you, man. If you come into this thing and then you go back out into the world, man.
All his righteousness that he done shall not be mentioned. And his trespass that he had trespassed, and his sins that he had sinned, in them shall he die.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
If you don't want to hearken, seek the Lord while he may be found, you better die. See that? Or if you come into this thing, you step back out into the world, you're gonna die, man.
That counts for the ones that repent and go back, as well as the ones that they won't come in.
That's right.
And still out there, refuse to come in.
And man, scriptures tell you that he that put his hands to the plow and look back, it's not fit in the kingdom of the Most High. That's right. You got a lot of jakes out here. Came into this thing, started doing the work, and fell out for some reason, man. Probably behind a female or some other reason, man.
That's right. Because all you brothers, we run across, I used to be able to. You took your hand off the plow. All right, that precept pertains to you.
That's right. So again, going back to what we were saying, man, to seek the Lord, man. That's the whole point. Seek the Lord or die.
This is Quietniah's Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 25 says, the Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
Yeah, that's plain and simple, man. Right? The Lord is good to those that seek the Lord. But often they're not seeking the Lord. They're seeking chasing ass and all of that. Seeking the bad, right? Seeking things of the very worldly, man. And again, that's why you see so many people out being old, young, it doesn't matter. Kids, all of that, man. Right?
This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
How do you love the Lord? We just get into it, man. Alright? So again, this is why it's very important to seek the Lord, man. Alright? There's so many scriptures in here that tell you to seek the Lord. Not seek Yahweh or Yahoo or whoever, Santa Maria, right? Damn Buddhists and all. No, man. Seek Yahweh or Hashem Yahushua. See that?
1 Chronicles 16 and 11. Seek the Lord Yahweh and his strength. Seek his face continually. 1 Chronicles 16 and 11. Seek the Lord Yahweh and his strength. Seek his face continually.
Right. So you're supposed to constantly seek the Lord when you at work, right? Going about your day to day. Right? You're supposed to be seeking the Lord, man. You know? I mean, we cannot stress it out enough. Right, to repent. You know, if it's in your lot to do so, you're gonna do just that, man. You men that are out there, right, you run across these videos, you know, seek the Lord, and also ask the Lord to help you teach, man. Right, this is also how you seek the Lord, man. See that? Studying, right, call on the proper names, and all of that.
Show you Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7.
It says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. So pretty much, you got to make the Lord a priority because it is wise to seek the Lord, you know, because it's going to be a time where the Lord takes away his mercy.
That's right.
You're gonna wish in that day. She was seeking the Lord.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 and 24. And the ones that up in these churches and out here sinning and won't repent and come back and try to seek Yahweh shine. A lot of it because of this precept right here. Ecclesiasticus 3 and 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion. So you deceived by your own vain opinion. What you think, what it means. You read it out of context. My auntie, my grandma, my papa said this. All you wrong, man. All you wrong. This damn devil taught our people lies, and it's been going on for generation. Always to these damn Israelites run around now like a chicken with their head cut off. You've been deceived by your own vain opinion. And an evil suspicion overthrown their judgment. An evil suspicion. But these preaching pastors tell you about the men of the Lord is trying to bring you truth. Y'all got an evil suspicion about us. Y'all saying that we wicked. Y'all saying that we are serving some other damn idol or in a cult or something like that. And you've been deceived, man. That's that evil suspicion. Y'all got y'all looking at us sideways because you ain't never heard what we bring out the Bible. You ain't never heard all this come out the scripture. You never got this much light, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, water in your damn life. Now we bring it out. It's some strange to you. You ain't never heard. Oh, I ain't never heard that. You heard it. We sitting there showing it to you in scriptures. Even the damn devil is bagging us up. You know what I'm saying? All on YouTube, all on TV, what we bring out in the scriptures, man.
They call and ultimately it's angels that sit there blocking you from hearing this truth, man. See these lessons that we do, we go out on the highways and byways. These lessons that we do are for the elect, man, the hopeful elect. See that? We're doing the work of the Lord to gather those, man. You know, again, while placing repentance is hope. Right? But I think that, you know, they're not seeking the Lord. They're seeking some damn Chanel glasses or some other shit that's in the world, man. Shit that doesn't matter. See that? Bugged out. Again, that's why you see it so much. Alright? We got a few more scriptures about seeking the Lord. This is a bunch of them. You know, but we'll go ahead and grab it, man.
You know that song?
Yes.
This is the Harlem Song, chapter 119 and verse 2. It says, blessed are they that keep his testimonies, and they that seek him, and that seek him with the whole heart. How can they work the whole?
Yes, sir. Amen. So again, you know, you gotta seek the Lord with the whole heart. And again, it's not, you know, your actual heart. It means your mind, man. Your man. And our people are not doing it. You know, the scriptures tell you that the heart is desperately wicked, man. Right? And who know it, man? You know, so our people, you know, the Lord is in my heart. Nah, you got it.
That's the word for whole. It says Paul. It says all the whole of everything, anything. It says totality. So you gotta seek the Lord in totality.
Yeah. You gotta seek the Lord with your everything, man.
We got scripture, you know, serve the Lord with all thy heart, all thy might, all thy strength. And that's our purpose here on this life, man. This earth. That's right. We've been created to serve the power, man. Yahweh Shah. Spoken of in Ecclesiastes 13. That's our whole purpose of life, man. Dr. Jake's going contrary to that.
Yeah. Right.
Nameless.
Yeah.
Jake lives with no aim.
Yeah.
Not living out your purpose.
That's right. Jake is secret crab legs. Like in Dungeness crab and red lobster and all.
Bacon.
Yeah. Bacon, damn, what's the name of it? Bullhead's ham and all. Jake is finished. You know, and again, that's why you see so many people being destroyed, man. Can't stress it out enough. Right? To seek the Lord or to die. That's it, man. See that?
In the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 10. And they that know my name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord Yahweh, has not forsaken them that seek thee.
Right? So again, it's very imperative, right? And the words keep coming out, seeking the Lord, man. Right? And what happens to you individuals that don't want to seek the Lord? Somebody hold Second Chronicles chapter
15 and 13.
There's a consequence to that, man, if you don't want to seek the Lord. Right? So every time you come in news articles or you drive down the street, you hear ambulances, people are receiving judgment.
You said Second Chronicles 15?
Yes, right.
This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And that's right, man. You gotta seek the Lord while he may be found. It ain't much longer this word is gonna be out here, man. It's freely and easily accessible as it is right now. The famine of the word is coming upon us, man. It's gonna befall the whole earth. And once it hits, it's gonna be too late for all y'all people that are gonna be having all these type of questions, man. Especially during the time of Jacob's trouble. Y'all gonna be asked out, man. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found.
Like, seek the Lord while he may be found, man. Now, this is becoming one of my favorite scriptures, man, because there's going to be a time when you're going to try to seek the Lord, and the Lord is not going to be there. People think, well, the Lord always, but no, he's not there. He's going to draw his men, and we're not going to teach the word anymore, man. You hear that? Again, my place of repentance is open. They didn't want to hearken, man.
Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
That's right. So call in the name of the Lord. That's going to tell you that the elect shall call and worship the name of the Lord, man. This is why you see the men of the Lord, starting with our head Pastor Hardman on down, calling on the proper names, man. It's not Yah. Yah just means he. See that?
Oh, we say like this.
The name is Yahweh. See that? Meaning he is. You see that? And also Yahweh Shai, meaning he who saves, man. He who delivers. Right? So those are the proper names. Jacob. You know that? So seek the Lord and call on his name, man.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way.
That's right. So you being wicked, forsake your way, man. You know, you being on mold, you know, you men that's out there cornhole each other. Stop, man. You know, and our people, they don't want to do it. You know, wickedness is increasing more and more, man. All right, you women out there that's scissoring yourselves and all of that, stop it, man. You know, but our people, hey, our people don't want to do it, man.
Everybody say, hey, wax worse.
Wax worse. The scripture tell you that evil men is seducing shall wax worse and worse, man. All right, so this is why you see people, you know, becoming more and more bugged the hell out. This is why you see more and more judgment happening too. You know?
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
That's right. You know, so if you're thinking about wicked stuff, you know, now we all go out, you know, we think about following and all that, you know. But, you know, if you out here talking about murder, right, smoking weed and all of that good stuff, you know, forsake that way, man. Stop doing that crap, man. See that? And seek the Lord.
Yes, it says, and let him return unto Yahweh.
That's right. So you're supposed to return to the Lord, man. That's the whole message that we out here pushing for individuals, man. The so-called blacks, whites, and Americans, men, women, children, old and young. So that to seek the Lord, man.
That Acts, come on, Acts 3 25.
You want that second
I got one before you get that.
Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 29:13. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. See, you're finding Yahweh Shai. When you search him for all, you know, with all your heart, that means all your mind.
Right.
And he'll answer all the questions that's been looking around in your damn mind and since you was a child.
Yeah, man. You do that again.
Jeremiah 29:13. And ye shall seek me and find me.
That's right. You seek the Lord, you're going to find him. All right, that's why it's important to do that, man, to seek the Lord, you know, because you're going to find him, man. You see that?
When ye shall search for me with all your heart.
I mean, that's plain and simple, man. Search for the Lord, man. Right? The Lord, he will reveal himself unto you, man. This is what happened to all of us brothers that's standing out here, man. Right? The spirit jumped on us, we started watching videos and all of that. Hey, man, there it was, man. the Lord had revealed himself to us. You know, we started calling, worshiping the names of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, right? Our wisdom increased and all that, man, because we seek the Lord.
I want to make a point on that. You said the Lord revealed himself unto us. Right? 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. 4 is the point. 2 Corinthians 4 and 3, it says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. 2 words, right? Verse 4, my point. In whom the power of this world, or the God of this world, I should say, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai, who is the image of the power, should shine unto us. So the Lord revealed himself unto us. This is how we were able to get this truth, man, to attain the knowledge. Right?
That's why everybody can't get it. You see all these people walking past and all that. Because to them, it sounds like blah, 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 blah. But to us, it's resonating with us, man. Because the Lord is supping with us.
Right.
Right? The Lord walking in our lives, man. He's trying to sup with us.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 24. They also that erred in the spirit shall come to understand.
Exactly.
And they that murmur shall learn doctrine.
Yep.
And that's the
Matthew
mindset you have to see
11:16.
in, man. If you erred in the spirit and you were seeking the Lord, you will come to understand. The Most High will reveal it unto you. You will be quickened by the Holy Spirit. You know, John the 6th chapter, man.
Right.
He'll open all things unto you, man.
Right.
Just like you see in the latter days. That's why he said the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. But the spirit of the prophets are always seeking the ways of the Heavenly Father.
Right. It is said that we erred in the spirit. What did we err in the spirit? And we was in the church, right? Worshiping the woman.
Yeah.
Islam, you know. Hey, the Kemet doctrine, all that madness, going back to Africa, we was in that shit, man.
That's right. The scriptures fulfill that. Because we was, as the scriptures say, we was going to all every hill and every mountain and seeking after other lovers.
Right.
Instead of knowledge, instead of Yahweh.
Right.
That's what you've seen as the children of Israel. That's a consistent pattern of seeking out all these other lovers, all these other doctrines, instead of the ways of the Heavenly Father.
Now, you looked at the rappers as being leaders.
Right. Any
Right.
entertainers.
Any entertainers, you thought that was the way.
Yeah.
You thought that they was the voice of the people and shit.
Right.
You was erring in your way, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 16. It says, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
That's right. And this is what you see our people doing now, man. Right? They just tune into the lessons to be entertained, man.
Right.
Versus seeking the Lord, man. Right? And repent, man. See that?
Verse 18. It says, for John came neither eating nor...
Read it again, though.
Yeah.
You have more meat on there.
Matthew 11 and 16, verse 17. 17. It says, in saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Yeah.
And our people, they're not doing that, man. They're not taking the things that we're saying seriously, man.
Right. Exactly.
Right? Our people, they're just, some other time. I'll seek the Lord at another time.
It's just a sweet song.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 33.
It sounds good.
It sounds
Yeah,
good.
sound
You know,
good.
Jake go out there, hey, keep doing what you're doing. But Jake ain't taking heed to none of the words. He ain't actually performing what's being said.
Because that's that
It's
that proverb in was it Ezekiel 12? It said, when shall this happen in our lifetime? And Jake can hear it, but then they'll be like, well, I don't see it happening now, so I got my whole life to pretty much, come to God, and hear this word. But like you went into a lesson earlier this week, and this truth is time sensitive, man. So Jake doesn't realize the fact that we ain't got much longer to be out here teaching, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. So our people, they're not taking the thing seriously, man. Right? But it's okay because that's going to come with a consequence. You see that?
Right.
Ezekiel 33 and verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice.
That's right. So our people, man, they listen to us, they watch us and all of that, and they just want to be entertained, like, oh man, da, da, da. But it's like this sweet song, man, right? And we're singing that sweet song, but our people, they're not dancing. They're not dancing to the tune. We got people that's watching our videos and still smoking weed, man. Still eating shrimp, pork, crabs, and luck, man. Versus hearkening to what the hell we gotta say. Just repent.
Continuing on, it says, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear the words,
but they do them not.
Right, so I can hear the words, right? And hear us bringing the precepts. You see us going out here on the highways and byways, presenting our bodies and living sacrifice. But I think they don't want to do that. They don't want to do those things. They don't want to sacrifice themselves, man. And to actually humble down and to start reversing the righteous action. You see that?
Continuing on, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Man, that's the part that said that. That's exactly what the brother Chris just said. Ezekiel 12 chapter. That Proverbs verse 6. It said, lo, it will come. Like brother, like Chris said, Jake be trying to put that off. You can't keep trying to put that off, man. Can't keep trying to put up the day of the Lord.
You can't ignore Bible
You
prophecy.
can't, man. You're speaking too loud.
Especially with the prophets on the scene.
Man.
And the Lord on the scene.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that's what makes it even worse. So that you hear us men out here on the highways and byways, stop with our hands across the car, but Jake's still involved with the Father. Right? So what do you think is going to happen to you individuals that when these Jakes are running across the video and they don't want to listen, man? They're going to be destroyed. This is why, again, you see so much of it happening out here. Every day, all day. Yeah?
And distractions are going bananas.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy right now, man.
It's terrible now because it's like, yo, Esau is literally putting all the shit out here. Your mind's gone, man. You got this bullshit dealing with Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg about to have a cage match. Who the fuck want to watch two computer nerds fight? You got the whole bullshit with this damn submarine shit. You know, the whole thing with the NBA free agency about to come up. You know, you got the whole thing with draft. It's thing after thing.
Bread and circus is
You know,
on maximum right
this shit is
now.
getting ridiculous, man. But in the midst of all that, like dealing with the submarine, that shit got popular the day that Hunter Biden's son, Joe Biden's son Hunter, got found guilty. You know, and as soon as that shit came out, then boom, the whole submarine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Jamie Foxx got blinded or whatever happened to the
Right,
nigga.
right. Distractions, man. You
You
know?
know?
You got our people still involved in this damn stupid black ass run.
Right.
Yeah, right. Got men out there still wearing all kind of stupid little things.
This was the perfect month
Yeah.
to do all that shit. You know?
But it's funny because that dealing with the problem, right? When you take the inner words and the inner words from that word problem, which is Christ, it means to cast or send forth. What are they doing? They're sending forth mad enchantment, demonic energy.
Yes.
Keeping people's minds going, man. You know? So that lets you know. A pervert, like it tells you in Isaiah, a perverse spirit has been mingled amongst Egypt. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 23. It says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? And that's pretty much why Esau puts out these enchantments to keep the people distracted. The bread and circus.
Hey, my brother in Dallas made a point. He said, the more that Esau gets exposed, the more Jake is brought to the truth. Because when Esau get exposed, you see it, and it's like, well, he is fulfilling what's written here. He is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So his main objective is what? Keep the people distracted from all the shit he's doing from the earth that's actually fulfilling what's written, man. It's being called out. He's trying to like, nah, look over here, like the here it is, all this pedophilia and sex trafficking going on, but he throws some bullshit over here, like, no, look over here,
That's why scripture says to keep your eyes single, man.
You know?
Because, they have that, first read this definition for the word eye, G3788.
Yep.
It says the eyes of the mind are faculty of know. You have to keep your eyes, focused on the task at hand, man, which is prophecy.
Right.
Because if you're taken by all these distractions and what's going on here, man, that'll throw your spirit off, man.
Right. And one more point. Just that spiritual war. Hey, we're being bombarded. We're being bombarded with what? Chemtrails.
Yeah.
Shit in the air and the
Yeah.
food. Niggas making chicken out of embryos and shit out of labs and shit, man. Bullshit all over the TV. Bread is so much going on at one time.
And that's why I said that plays into that as well. This is why, the Spirit has been harking on brothers, fix your diet. Take care of yourself,
Yes.
because that helps keep your spirit intact too.
Yeah.
You still eating McDonald's and Wendy's and bullshit like that,
Right.
man. That helps your spirit. Well, that helps these demons continue to fuck with your spirit, keep your mind off.
That's they locked in, man.
So this is a heavy spiritual war. That we're seeing.
But you see it, man. Hey, since 2020, shit been going hard, man. It's been going crazy.
And that lets you know, bro, we right here. We right here, bro.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12.
Yep.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities,
Spirits, we look it up. Principality, spirits. Go
against
ahead.
powers, against rulers of darkness of this world,
Yep.
against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places, which is going in, before they changed it, is a hierarchy of demons.
Yep.
So it's heavy demonic energy being pushed on the world right now. Real quick, get that in the NLT real quick, bro. They're just going to further push on the point of why you need to be spiritually aware of what the hell is going on. And like the scripture say, man, be sober, be diligent, because your adversary, the devil, walking about as a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. And you people are out here easy picking for these damn people, man.
God. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 12, in the NLT. It says, for we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world.
Right. There it is. You got niggas still worried about black and white racism. Nigga, it's deeper than that, man. You know, this is a high-level spiritual warfare between who? Esau and Jacob. All right? The elite of the wicked versus the elect of the righteous, man. All right? So with that being said, these devils have to put out these high-level enchantments to try to, throw off Jacob, man. But as the scriptures tell you, there is no enchantment against Jacob, which means there's no enchantment against the elect. Because you two-thirds, man, you have no heads, therefore these demons can get to you. All right? This is why rap music works against these nerds. This is why the drugs got you. This is why the food and everything else got you, because you have no head. You have no bridge to protect you from the high-level demonic energy that's being thrown at you.
Hey, you niggas believe in ghosts, but you don't believe in spiritual warfare?
Right. Nigga watch Paranormal Activity, the whole franchise, be like, oh yeah, that shit real. No, nigga, that shit is real.
They put that from that reservation. And it says, this is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 in the NLT. It says, for we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of an unseen world.
Right, because you forget, this is the spiritual demon Shaitan's playground right here, man. And this nigga has been given, well, I won't call it nigga, but this demon has been given free range to go hard on everybody. All right? This is his kingdom. Okay? Like he told Yahweh Shai in the book of Matthew, chapter 6. All right? But, chapter 4. But at the end of the day, man, it says, read that last one more time.
And it says, but against evil rulers and authorities of an unseen world.
Evil rulers and authorities, which are the Edomites, the elites, the 1%, the bankers, all right, who are every day pushing forth this wickedness, man. All right, they have their witches and warlocks sending us enchantments 24/7, man. No days off for Esau, man.
That's his left-hand priest.
Okay? So with that being known, man, it's imperative for you Jakes out here, man, that know this truth, man, get your shit together, man. Because we ain't got much longer out here, man. All right, now, so to get back to the war, I want to bring this out because Jake hears this shit, man. They hear everything that's being talked about through the prophets, man. And they still think shit is a game. So whenever they hear this, it was like, all right, well, when's it gonna happen? All right, I don't really see it happen because it's not touching the doorstep. You talk about the famine, there's still food in the grocery store, man. All right, you talk about the economy collapse. My credit card, my debit card, I still got cash in my wallet. That shit's still here. All right. You talk about America's going to be destroyed. They're still building up buildings every day. When is this going to happen, man? But you're seeing it happen if you have the eyes to see the ears of the spirit, man. All right. Real quick, this is book of Matthew, chapter 29, verse 39. I'm sorry, 12:39. And he answered and said unto them, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. So the fact that you see brothers out here with the 12 tribes chart prophesying unto you, that's your sign, Jake. That should be the cue to get your shit together, man, because we ain't got much longer out here, man. All right? The prophets are out here for your benefit, man. So you're out here talking about we spewing hate. No, we're giving you love because the Lord gave you a time to get right. All right? A refreshing period where he sends that sword on your ass, man. All right?
It is hate. It's hate of this world. It's hate of the Edomite hegemon.
What did King David say? I hate them.
Exactly.
He said, I hate them with a perfect hatred.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with that. Hate just cat. This place is wicked.
I got a scripture for that. This is Psalm 97 and 10. It says, "Ye that love the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, hate evil."
That's self-explanatory, as I said.
Right. What's going on in this fucking world is evil, man. Right? Hey, look at the mud we in, man. There's a lot of bullshit going on.
I keep saying, happy mental sickness. Because this shit is a perverse, nasty spirit, man.
It's the world you live in, man. Micah 2 and 10, right? The Lord said that this place would not be your rest, all right? It is greatly polluted and it would destroy you even with a sword of destruction. Right? We finish it out. Psalms 97 and 10, it says, "Ye that love the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints." Right? Who are the saints? The Israelites. Preserving meaning what? To be kept alive, man. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. So once again, that's a part of the message, man. That we're going to be delivered out of the hand of he who's stronger than us. Right? It's going to take the divine power of Yahweh Shema Shai to get us the hell out of here, man. Right? So going back to what the brother was saying, all right, before I pass it back to the brother about the spiritual war to be involved in, man. This is where we at. Spiritual forces in wicked high places, the scripture said, man. Right?
Knowing all this is why it's very, very imperative, man, to seek the Lord, man, to forsake your wicked ways, man. Period. I mean, because look at this government, man. Look at what he's doing. He's pushing all of this stuff, going back to what the elder, the priest said. He's pushing all this stuff in your face, man. Right? And if you don't have the hedge of protection, you're going to be caught up right along in this crap, man.
Yes.
And also you're going to be destroyed. See that?
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. Seek ye Yahweh while he made Zephaniah 2 and 3. Seek ye Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth.
That's right. So you're supposed to seek the Lord, man. I mean, this is the main imperative message that we're telling our people, man. To seek the Lord, man. Right? Don't seek it to be wicked, man. See that?
Seek ye Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth.
Who are the meek of the earth, man? The Israelites. See that? Starting with the hopeful elect.
Which have brought his judgment, seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yahweh's anger.
That's right. Then also the day of the Lord's anger. This place right here is a council. Over 200 million ICBM Muslims, man. Warheads. Right? She would say, this place is going to reel too and throw like a trumpet, man. There's going to be ass in there, the burnt ass all over the place, man. That's why it's important to seek the Lord, man. See that? Seek him while he may be found with the hopes that you will be here in the day of the Lord's anger, man. Right? Before judgment come upon us, man. See that? Matter of fact, grab second Chronicles. Because this is the end result for you individuals that don't want to seek the Lord, man. Grab second Chronicles. Chapter.
Oh, let me get that Acts for you I had earlier.
Yes, sir.
It's Acts 3 and 23, and it reads, I started at 22. Acts 3 and 22, it says, "For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you. Of your brethren, like unto me, him ye shall hear in all things, whatsoever he saith unto you," going back to Moses, right? It says, verse 23, it says, verse 23, Slaki, going back to Yahweh Shai, verse 23, it's Moses foreshadowing Yahweh Shai. Verse 23, it says, "And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people."
That's right. So every soul that won't hear the prophet, starting with our head of Pastor and then on down, you're going to be destroyed. Yeah. Period. You're asking for it. That's that Proverbs. If you look, those that hate me love death. Yeah.
God.
That's right. This is why, again, we cannot stress this out enough. We're seeing so much people being destroyed, man, left and right. You know, you see it happening, man. You cut the breaking news on every day somebody's being destroyed. It's down there in Chicago,
Oh yeah, man.
Detroit.
Shit, on the little
Here,
Juneteenth,
yeah, here.
they had a little Juneteenth damn cookout. Fucking damn, like 5, 6 niggas got popped. Little graduation in Richmond, Virginia. They just shot the whole damn graduation up, man.
You can't even graduate.
So fuck.
You can't even go to a
Can't even go
graduation
to
now.
goddamn graduation. Little nigga got popped on the goddamn stage, cuz.
Man, it was the video that Elder Monatazan did where it's like, I think there was 5 Muslim women.
Yeah.
Judge. Yeah, they received the judge.
45 women from Honduras got murdered in a prison or something like that.
Damn.
That just happened. Some gang violence shit out there in Honduras. So
Damn.
judgment goes out every day.
Every
like
day.
some say.
The scripture say the Lord loveth judgment.
Every day, every morning, man. Judgment going forth. That's only going to amp up. Have you had some jet that just fell 4,000 feet from Camp Grant? Like, I don't know if you
Yeah, I read about that. That's
Yeah, you know, we had some guy fall 4,000 feet to his death.
He followed the Grand Canyon.
He was dead before he hit the ground.
Yeah, he stroked. He probably stroked
He
out.
followed the Grand Canyon.
But it's so spiritual though, because through the prophets, we telling you that the judgment's coming, man. All this judgment you see it taking place, we're foreshadowing it, telling you it's about to happen. That's just an inkling of what's really about to take place in a global scale, far as when the Lord really shut this shit down, man.
Yeah.
5, 700 people drowned.
Beautiful.
No, that boat, it was a boat.
It was a boat, yeah, out on the sea. Beautiful.
You had 5 Edomites that just got crushed, right? Going down to go see the Titanic.
But that was set up too though, because one of them Edomites was involved with that train derailment. They was a part of that chemicals over that train derailment. So that's something fishy with that too.
They
It's
said
a lot.
one of the people that was on that tour was related to one of the people that died over the Titanic as well. So.
Yeah, so that's a lot of gray areas with
Yeah,
that.
it's just messy right now.
Yeah,
man.
it's-
And like the brother taught in this lesson, Mississippi said the West is a mess.
Yeah.
That's what's going on out here,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Confusion all over the place. Every day you turn your head, there's some new shit popping off.
It's too much to keep up with.
That's what lets you know, man. Hey, Esau's getting sloppy with it.
Yes.
So brothers can see what the hell is about to happen.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We literally are 1 week away. Fed now, and it's
Yep.
funny. I saw a video on the way up here while I was stuck in traffic. They're already implementing that now. Like Chase Bank, the dude was making the video pretty much saying that he got locked out of his account because Chase Bank was pretty much saying that they wanted the people that have their bank to agree to the terms to accept the Fed now. He was like, I ain't doing it, so I'm gonna shut down my bank account and go to another bank. So they already started, man.
Yeah. You ain't down with the image.
Yeah.
You put to death basically, man.
Yep.
You're gonna be cast out.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like seeing a tree and all the fruit is ripe. You know.
Yeah.
This how you know that the Lord's going to come back because this place is ripe with the picking, man.
Can we get that? Go to Revelation 14.
Yep.
And go to Revelation 14 and start at start at 15 and read down to 20 because this vine that's going to be destroyed is actually talking about the enemies of the Lord.
Yep.
Right.
Right?
15.
Yeah, start at 15.
Now this is Revelation 14 and 15.
Because you got a chosen vine,
Yep.
right, which is the elect, but you got that wicked vine that the Lord's going to destroy too. Let's read it.
Yep.
And another angel came out of the temple and crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
Like the brother said, the fruit, everything is ripe.
Yep.
It's ready for the picking, right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped.
Yeah, the judgment went out, man. Go ahead.
And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, and he also having a sharp sickle, and another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe.
Read, that's the key right there. Read that last part about that vine and the cluster. It's that wicked vine that the Lord about to destroy.
Yep.
That's right. 2/3,
Yep.
right? These Edomites,
Yep.
these heathen, you know? Go ahead.
Revelation 14:18, the latter says, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe.
For our grace are fully ripe for what? Read on.
And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High.
So he took that vine and cast it into the wine press of the great wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yep.
Isaiah 63, hey, the Lord, going back to that same wine press, so how the Lord's going to bring what? The destruction and death.
Straight into the wine press alone.
Exactly, total destruction. All these things concerning destruction are on the table right now. It's in the news.
Yeah.
Putin said to hell with America, man. He's ready to go.
Yeah, and that's the spirit, of Yahweh Shah.
Come on, man.
He said, "Think not I come to send peace on earth, but a sword." He got these dumb ass people going to these goddamn fucking these things, talking to political leaders, talking about you need to bring peace over there.
Right.
You need to we're gonna die in World War III. You damn right you gonna die in World War
Yeah,
III.
the Lord is stirring up shit. Like
Yeah.
you mentioned Putin. Okay. You mentioned Putin. They said I think the UN, somebody sent mercenaries to go mess with Putin.
That was today or yesterday.
It was like a day or two, and they shutting it down. They got a semi martial law taking place over there, man. Because they know what time. That's the time. That's what's coming here. That's what's coming here. So don't be surprised when you really start seeing military troops on the ground walking around with the civilians, man. Because we're in a time of war. Anytime it's a time of war, a proxy war that takes place on Afghanistan, these other various countries like in the Middle East, they start to bring their troops on the ground to prepare, man. What you think they're about to do, man?
That's why you're seeing videos, people on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, showing videos of tanks everywhere, man.
Yeah.
In here in America.
Yeah, because they know once this fed now, once that system is implemented, these so-called right-wing people are gonna fucking lose it, man. They're gonna lose it, man. It ain't because they gonna really show you that they ain't down for this system, man.
Going back to the troops, I wanted to bring this up. Ezekiel 23, verse 23, that reads, it says, the Babylonians and all the Chaldeans, Pekah, and Shoah, and Koa, and all the Assyrians with them, all of them desirable young men, captains and rulers, great lords and renown, all of them riding upon horses.
Hey, is that not what you about to see? Is that not what we was talking about that's going on in Moscow?
Right.
That's about to take place here, man. All captains and rulers, man. All their generals, all people in authority positions in the military, man.
It's an invasion, man.
It's not hard to see either because all they gotta do
Jeremiah
is
51
declare
and
like
14.
emergency or something like with COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
Read on, finish it out.
Get
It says verse
Jeremiah
24,
51,
Ezekiel
14.
23, verse 24, it says, and they shall come against thee. Who's thee? Israel,
Yep.
right? And they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons, and wheels.
All the Arabs, the Humvees, all their different type of military vehicles. That's what they're gonna start to bring down to the people, man. And what more so you tribes, man?
Right.
Because this is the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
It says, and they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons, and wheels, and with an assembly of people.
Yeah, assembly of people. Cap, now why you think the title 42 was damn inspired, man?
Right.
They're not fucking stupid, man. They inspired title 42, and all they kept reporting was Asian military age men coming across the border. Foreign troops coming across the border, aged military men.
Mercenaries, all
Shalom.
that.
Mercenaries, man.
It says, with an assembly of people which shall set against thee buckler and shield and helmet round about.
Come outside one day, you see Gerger troops and all that, man, snatching people out of their houses and all that, man. All this stuff here is being set up. I want to say, just like a few years ago, remember how everybody was showing different videos of trains and had tanks, Humvees, and all that on them, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Cause that's for the UN troops.
Yeah.
The UN troops, man. People don't understand, all this shit was set up, man. People, that NBA shit set up. You gotta understand what's going on in Denver. That's where that shit started. The tunnels and all that shit, man. That's where the UN troops. They already underground, ready to come up, man. They doing drills, man. I mean, when you look on that museum, they got like a museum art in that damn airport. What's they got going on? The shit's about to take place now. The new world order, man.
Finishing out, it says, with assembly of people which shall set against thee buckler and shield, helmet round about, and I will set judgment before them, and they shall judge thee according to their judgment.
They should judge thee according to their judgment, man. So the spirit of the Most High is going to let them judge thee, and it's going to be the spirit on them.
That's why he said in Isaiah 10, he was going to give the Assyrian charge to come against Jacob.
Yep.
Let me finish it up.
With his fire, with his jealousy, right?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
He said he was the rod of his anger.
Yep.
Verse 25, it says, Ezekiel 23 and 25, it says, and I will set my jealousy against thee. I will set my jealousy against thee, and they shall deal furiously with thee.
He said, I will set my jealousy against thee. Remember, he said, I'm a jealous power, man. So all this wicked shit you Negro Latino Native Americans been doing, guess what? The Most High is going to put his jealousy on these damn troops to get down on your ass, man.
Yep. And they shall deal furiously with thee. They shall take away thy nose and thy ears. And thy remnant shall fall by the sword.
Here you go, check this out.
They shall take thy sons and thy daughters.
They shall take thy sons and thy daughters. Isn't that not in the damn FEMA? It's in the legislation, man. Under your beloved Barack Obama Hamite ass, man. They have rights to come in your home, take you, your family, and your property, man.
What's going on out there in California?
Yep.
If you don't accept that agenda,
Yep.
that bullshit, they can come after your kids.
They can
out
take
there.
them. They can take them out the house.
I don't know, congressman or somebody, they was telling Californians to get out.
Yep.
If you don't pretty much want to get down with this shit, like take your kids and get up out of here.
And he was on I think the governor was on, I think, 60 Minutes the other week saying that a lot of people are leaving California. Nah, shit.
You got the mayor, I think, of New York. They said he'll pay residents $100 a day for them to house the residents.
It's just immigrants chilling on the block, bro.
This shit is just too much, man.
They're closing down schools, letting them sleep in the schools.
Yeah, man, this shit gonna be. I got you a little bit more. It says, they shall take away thy nose and thy ears, and thy remnant shall fall by the sword. They shall take thy sons and thy daughters, and thy residue shall be devoured by the fire. They shall also strip thee out of thy clothes and take away thy fair jewels.
They're gonna strip you out of your damn houses, man. All your prize, all your possessions, and the day of thy securities, thou shalt be destroyed. That's what the Lord's about to do, man. You niggas in that, fulfilling that Amos 6:1, man, in that state of complacency here in Babylon, the Most High is about to bring forth the sword on your ass, man. And he's gonna use these military troops to do so, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is now. We are already in it, man. The legislation's already written up. Now he's about to implement the shit,
they're
man.
using the distractions to go ahead and activate all this shit.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. You got that for me real quick.
Jeremiah 51 and
14.
14.
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men, as with caterpillars.
He said, surely I will fill thee at men as caterpillars, man. And that's what the Lord's doing, man. This Lord is bringing all these foreign troops over here. He's bringing Northern Kingdom over here. He's bringing all these heathen over here. Babylon is full up, man. And that's really the Lord bringing judgment to this place, man. He's bringing everybody here to Babylon the Great for judgment, but also to start goddamn laying people down, man. That's what the Lord's doing, man. He's filling this place up with men, foreign troops, man. All these different adversaries are here in Babylon, man. And it's about to go down very, very soon. We ain't got long before the Lord really let the thing loose. It's a wrap, man. Babylon's done, man.
Chick out here drinking strawberry daiquiris and all of that.
Yep.
A lot of you so-called black Latino Americans get snatched out of your house, but nigga have a gun put in your mouth.
Yep.
And your kids thrown in concentration camps.
Yep.
See that?
Whoa.
That's why it's important to do what?
Fear the Lord.
Seek the Lord. And
Fear the
fear
Lord.
Him, man.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
that? Because all the wickedness that's being done here, there's gonna be a consequence for that, man. Alright?
Another thing, when they do snatch you up out of the house, you ain't gonna see your family. Don't think all y'all going in one FEMA camp, one room. Your daughter gonna be in California, you know, your son gonna be in New York, you might be in Texas, your wife might be in Florida, you'll never see them again.
Shit, they said the biggest
They was doing the Issachar when they,
ice.
they brought him over here, man.
Ice.
With the ice shit,
Yep.
they was separating the family.
Them
That's
kids
what he
still
always
ain't-
did, man.
Yeah, that's
Every time we was
biblical.
brought over here.
And the Lord said he was gonna do that, man. Ain't shit changed.
Yeah, nobody knows where all these missing
Shit,
kids at.
what wasn't it the other day? There was like 40 something kids was missing out of a state or something. Yeah,
You know what happened to them?
they gone. They out of there.
They either sex traffic or they taking their moves
man.
out from down from that.
Right.
Yep.
And all this shit popping up with the pedophilia, right?
Yep.
Sex trafficking and
Yep.
and all the fucking banks was funding this shit.
Shit,
Right?
you had the CNN guy get caught, goddamn paying to
Yeah.
pop somebody kid and shit,
Oh,
man.
man.
He paid to pop that kid,
Remember the
man.
nigga from PlayStation 5, whatever the
Yeah.
nigga from
Ain't
PlayStation,
no- yeah,
He
damn,
got
son.
caught up with this shit.
Same shit. Motherfucker got caught trying to bait him.
Some high businesses of power
They
with
nasty,
those,
man. They nasty.
They got to be stopped.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead,
too
Doc.
much, man.
I got a quick precept, because the main thing that we're pushing, man, is you're seeing all this stuff.
Yeah.
You're hearing all this information and shit
Hey,
coming out.
he got
Now
caught
people,
with text.
they want to walk dogs and shih tzus and all.
Right.
right? Versus seeking the Lord. You know, these damn UN troops are ready to roll down hard on you, so-called blacks.
Your Revelation 12 and 12.
See that? I got a quick precept. This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 13. It reads, you know where I'm starting at verse 12? You know, because the law, statutes, and commandments, we out here teaching you so-called blacks, Latinos, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, man. Yeah? 2 Chronicles, chapter 15, starting at verse 12. They enter into a covenant to seek the Lord, their power of their fathers with all their heart, mind, all their souls. So this is what we're supposed to be doing, man, seeking the Lord without everything, right? Not just on Sundays, and then on top of it, you worshiping the false God on top of that. Right. 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 14, that whosoever will not seek the Lord's power of Israel should be put to death. I love that scripture. You're not seeking the Lord God of Israel, you're going to be put to death, whether you like it or not, man. Continuing on, whether small or great, whether man or woman. You see that? So if you're not seeking the Lord God of Israel, no matter, you know, amen. The Lord don't discriminate, man. Old, young, woman, man, children, it doesn't matter, man.
Right,
If you're not seeking the Lord God of Israel, you're going to be destroyed.
That's right.
See
Yep.
that?
You got that.
So seek the Lord
Give
while he
Revelation
is
12 and
found,
12.
man.
A little bit of Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Yep.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
It said, woe. Woe means destruction, man. That's what you're seeing taking place, man. The judgment's raining out, man, for the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, man. All the fishes are dying. Man, the creation is dying, man. More so us, man. The whole earth is in a state of languishing, man. We're crying out, man. Keep going.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
It said the devil. That word devil goes back to the Latin word diablos, which means deceiver, man. The so-called white man. He's coming down with great wrath, man. And he's letting it be known, man. He's not hiding his hand no more. He's letting it be known that what his agendas is and what his true intentions is, man. It's only you dumbass niggas that's in a state of complacency and not paying attention to the signs, man.
That's why you see all of these various psyops that the elder brother was just speaking of. All of these various ways to push out the narrative that speaks against his status quo.
Yep.
Because we got a glimpse of what happened when there was alternative media, alternative sites that were speaking out against C-19. Esau, and the scriptures speak about, right? Esau is wiser than Daniel, right? So Esau took record of all of those things that happened, and he's at the point now where he's just suppressing all types of information from being able to reach the masses, so that he has no opposition to his MWO.
And that's part of the World Economic Forum. That's part what the new CEO with a new head of YouTube saying. That's why she was getting into a little argument with Elon Musk, even though that's nothing but fucking semantics. That was basically that all about. They're basically telling you they're coming for your freedom of speech, man. That's involved with the TikTok ban, all that shit. All that is combined together, man.
Can I get a quick article before you go?
Con.
Just to add to that point, because you had this nigga Obama pop out of nowhere. Right.
Yeah, which he always does.
Yeah, with Michael.
This is from June 16th, 2023 on Fox News. Obama suggests digital fingerprints to counter misinformation so we know what's true and what's not true.
And that shows you, like the elder brother said, this is still the Obama's regime, man. It's a continuation. This is still their administration, man. Because he's the one really calling the shots, man. This is still his shit, man.
We had this senile nigga, Joe Biden, going up against Trump, and they had like assembled all of the former elected presidents to rally behind this one candidate, which has never happened before.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just continue on a little bit more in the article. It says, Obama says he's been target of deepfakes. Predicts next election cycle will be rife with false information.
They might not even have an election.
Nope, I don't see it.
Some shit might just go down before that shit, and they just lock this shit all down.
I don't see it.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Saw put it in the films, right?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Oh, that technology is here now, continued Obama, who warned about the issue getting worse moving forward. All right, we know Esau. He's going to utilize this technology to do what? To set up a psyop to go against the believers.
Yeah.
Continuing on. So most immediately, we are going to have all the problems we had with the misinformation before, but it would be worse.
I mean, the confusion is going to get worse.
Yep.
As
That's
we
what
see
they want.
What's going on now.
That's what they want. AI, man. You know, this AI is slowly becoming a problem.
Yep.
And hey, that devil Elon Musk, you know, he warned you. You know, he said that this AI is going to pretty much, bring forth demons, man.
Yep.
You know, and we're
Yep.
seeing that
Yep.
shit to where you really can't tell what's real and what's not anymore, man.
Nope.
You know?
Had that nigga tearing up on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about it. That was what, 5 years? 5, 6, 7 years ago. She was on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about it. Look at what's happening in 2023. As Zaquan had just said, this shit is gonna get worse. Confusion is gonna get worse. And it's not easy, it's not hard to fool the minds of these people.
Yeah, but the elect won't be deceived. Now, they just passed a law in Canada, but I saw brothers post that, where they're banning getting news from like Instagram, and I forgot what other social media platform.
Facebook.
It's Facebook?
Mhm.
Yeah, in Canada, right? So that shows you. Give me Amos 8 and 11 real quick. Somebody was quote Psalm 64.
You mentioned they was up without like water or power or something like that, like in the Idaho or something.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. They still without power and water right now.
Yeah, they not really putting that on the news.
That ain't been on the news not one damn time. People ain't even outraged over that shit, man.
Pretty much showing that Esau's trying to suppress information.
Yeah.
Further pushing into the famine of the word.
That's heavy, man.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua,
And we're in them days. Go ahead.
that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, so basically getting rid of the truth. Anything that's contrary to what this devil's trying to push. All right, there's a narrative, there's an agenda that they're trying to fulfill, man. And this truth is in the way.
Oh yeah.
So we coming in a time where, look, internet land is out of there.
Yep.
Us being out here on the highways and hedges is going to be done. All right?
I think NASA just reported that they said in the next couple months, don't be surprised if you have an internet apocalypse.
Come on, man. And, Slot, go ahead.
And then another article came out, I want to say a few weeks back. TikTok is going to be banned starting in Montana, man.
Yeah.
So all of this stuff, all you individuals that's involved in the social media and all that's great come to an end, man. Going back to
Yeah, because that's the collusion, as that article that was brought out. That was the collusion between big tech and the government.
Yeah.
Big tech basically, well, the government basically stronged on big tech was like, look, you gonna control all this shit. You gonna do what we tell you to do. Whatever's against our narrative, you gotta shut it down. That's right. So this is where we at now, right?
Verse 12, Amos 8 and 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh,
Yep.
and shall not find
You
it.
ain't gonna find it. And you can see that happening.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
As more crazy events take off in America and they shut down, so-called news resources and shit like that, people gonna be bugging out. They're gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Is it gonna be a state of
Because
confusion?
you gotta understand, social media, Twitter, Instagram,
TikTok.
like you can retrieve news immediately
Immediately.
on site.
And it be live.
It be live.
Be live.
So Esau, that's been hurting him.
Yep.
So he got to cut that.
Yep.
You know?
That's why people found out that he's a liar, man. That's fulfilling the scriptures, man.
Right.
As it goes in Deuteronomy, said your enemies should be found liars.
Exactly.
And you're seeing that because everything he say on his fucking media, CNN and fucking Fox News, is contrary to the people that's out there that's right there live, man. They're showing you live like that's not true, man. This is what really happened, man. You bring that for him?
It says NASA mission to avert internet apocalypse, and that word avert means to prevent or ward off. Pretty much they prophesied on the left-hand side.
And this is called predictive programming at its finest, man.
Right.
It says that could pause online access for months.
Right.
Keep going.
Keep going, just a little down for him.
It says, according to Mirror, the U.S. Space Agency's Parker Solar Probe, ESP, has achieved a significant milestone by navigating through the solar wind. It says San Francisco NASA has launched a spacecraft as a part of a mission in an effort to avert a potential internet apocalypse that could leave people without without access to the internet for months.
And the internet goes, guess what? The money goes.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Everything's connected online.
Everything's
Banks
digital.
gonna get shut down. Airports gonna close.
Yep.
Right?
Shit, you might see planes falling from the fucking sky.
Hey, shit.
Shit. For real.
I thought you was holding for something else. Okay, Connor, yeah. So yeah, we can get that because, as the scriptures say, that the enemy shooteth, but fear not. This nigga shooting.
Yeah.
Right? But the Lord told us not to fear not. He's coming with everything, man. The distractions, the enchantments, the witchcraft, everything to throw you out of the spirit. Right? But the Lord said, fear not, man. We're going to continue to keep our eye in that tunnel, man. Tunnel vision, man. Right?
This is Psalm 64. Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O powers, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy, the Edomite. Right? Esau started with the beggars, man. He's ready to roll. Right? His window is only but short.
Yep. Short time.
Short time.
Verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Yeah, secret counsel, we can go ahead.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Right, as my sword says, conspiracy and violence. All right, we just read that in Ephesians 6 and 10. On down, Ephesians 6 and 12. Spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Read it again for me.
Verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, all these councils that you've been seeing across social media. WF, WEF, HWO, or WHO, World Health.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's another one, right? It's just them two main two. Right? Klaus Schwab.
Klaus Schwab. It's
You know?
Klaus Schwab, Naval Harari, and the WHO.
Yeah, all these, this is the secret council of the wicked.
Yep.
And they openly telling you what they plan to do to humanity.
And it's funny, they hiding the shit behind health.
All in the name of health.
All in the name of
Because
health.
the technology that they pushing in the name of health is what? To go inside the body.
Yep.
He wants the mind, he wants the
Yep.
brain.
Yep. Child fire stigma.
Control the brain, control the mind, you control the body, man.
Yep. Kleptis and shit. All that goes in the name.
It's literally a war on your mind.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Right? That's what, hey, the movie, what was the joint that came out a few years back? Get Out.
Get out. Yeah.
You know? You want to get into that coagulant, man.
Yeah.
You want to get into your brain, your soul.
Want your eyes, boy.
Come on, man.
Continuing on, verse 3. Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Yeah, even the bitter words, his media,
Yep.
all right, his lies in the name of health,
Yep.
in the name of fucking climate change.
Name of science.
We got to cut carbon emission.
Yep.
Too many crops are being grown, too many cows, too many chickens.
Yep.
Right? We done created chickens out of fucking lab embryos and shit.
Yep.
Hey, it's certain like so-called
Ooh,
high,
shit.
high-ended restaurants that are now introducing
Yep. I
this,
was about to
this
get that.
fake ass
The,
chicken.
the fake chicken, the meat.
It's starting, as a matter of fact, one of the first restaurants that's going to actually try it is out there in California.
Right. You don't know what the fuck you eating out
You don't,
there.
yeah. You don't know
Straight
what the
up.
fuck.
This is why everybody got cancer and is dying and shit sick. The world languishes, man.
This is off the Guardian. It says the U.S. declares lab-grown meat safe to
That's why we
eat.
gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
It says the U.S. declares lab-grown meat safe to eat in groundbreaking move. In the name of science, right? This shit is wicked, man. And you got this nigga BG, the nigga that's mainly pushing this shit. He's the one buying up all the farmlands, man. He's the one calling all these farmers to go in bankruptcy, man. Not be able to buy equipment and things like that, because he's doing that shit on purpose, man. Klaus Schwab, they're showing you. They had the movie, I forgot the movie, when the people are on the train and you got the poor people at the, what is it called? Snowpiercer, and they got the poor people on the back and the rich people up front, and they got the poor people eating bugs, insects, and all types of wicked shit, man. Yeah, cockroach bar, yeah. That's what they want now. That's the shit they about to push now, man. This shit. Yeah, eat the bugs down. The bugs will be good for you.
That's why the Lord said that, hey, if you didn't speed the days up, no flesh will be saved.
This
And
nigga.
we know when they make that C-hit mandatory, prophecy gonna really start flying
Yep.
after that. 'Cause that's what everybody looking for.
Yep.
Everybody looking for this thing to crash out. Everybody know the money ain't shit,
Yep.
right? Hey, America's in trillions of debt
Yeah.
with no intention of paying it back.
Nope.
The new system is already in place.
Yep.
They're advertising the shit all over TV.
Yep.
In the name of help, they want to get inside your body.
Shit.
How many more clues do you need, man?
What shit? What was one of y'all just sent the video? It was a damn Cheerio commercial,
Right.
and she said it right in your damn face, man.
That shit was crazy.
That shit is too much.
There's more. It's just unbelievable, man, how what's going on right now, man.
Yep.
Can't help but to get excited about it.
Yes.
Because, hey, it's the words of the Lord that's being fulfilled, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Verse 4. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Yeah, the secret meetings, man. These devils from all over the earth coming together. Trilateral commission, secret meetings.
The Bilderbergs.
In Bilderberg. There's a reason why mainstream media wasn't allowed to go into these meetings, man.
Yep.
Right? These was basically closed to public, so to speak.
Shit, what we had, the people was uproar and protesting at the one meeting they had, the World Economic Forum meeting, what they had over there in Davos. Yeah, they were protesting and rioting.
There was another one they had in Portugal too.
Yep.
Recently, about a few weeks to a month or so ago.
Yep.
Go ahead.
The scriptures say, right? They only consult together to cast you down from thy excellency.
Yep.
You know, so we automatically know at the end of the day what's the real discussion behind closed doors.
Yep.
Is how to thrust Israel down into the ground. That's
Yep.
permanent.
Yep.
Trying to get the Israelites out the way.
Yeah, Psalms 83rd chapter, man. Name of Israel be no more. Yep. Make him an offender of the word. Can you grab that? Make him an offender of the word. Isaiah.
They was pushing the whole jump shot, right? They was aiming at you chicks, man. Because Esau trying to destroy you individually.
Yep.
Right?
29, 21.
Yep.
Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotted against the just. The wicked are the Esau Edom, the damn devil, the white man, the damn devil the Bible speaks of. The just are the Israelites. They plotting against it. They always have been. They gnash upon it with his teeth. It's like the brothers here discussing, man. They gnashing up on the just with their damn teeth, man. Everything you heard, his policies, his mockeries, his plans, his plots, his schemes, they doing it now. They got that in the bank. And they ready to implement it.
He open with it now.
Yeah.
He don't even care about it being covert. He just out to open like, look, this is what I'm doing. You ain't gonna stop me. We gonna rule the world, right? Under technology, AI. You know, Satan is gonna be the, you know. This is where we at right now with it.
Real brief, man. Shalom to the brother Quantum Waff just sent this.
Got it.
This is off Daily News. This is today. It says freight train plunges into Yellowstone River after bridge collapse, sparking fears of a hazard spill as residents are told to conserve water.
There you go. More hazard spill, more derailments, more. Come on, man.
That just happened.
It just happened.
Just happened.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's to show you.
2 Corinthians 16.
That's to show you that this place right here is collapsing, man.
Yeah.
Right? It's collapsing, it's polluted, and all of that.
Yep.
All right? That's why we gotta get the hell out of here.
Yep. Damn, this shit done, man.
That's gonna tie into a famine too, because like it's gonna be limited access to water.
Yep. And then you got all the people here.
Hold on.
You got all the people that's came over here. That's going, like you said, limited water, limited food.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, this came out yesterday. Let me read this real quick. Just the headline. All right. This is from America's First Report. It says, just to add on to the spirit, it says by 2030 you will not eat meat. It will be only allowed to buy 3 clothing items a year. Report says.
Shit.
Come on, man.
This nigga
And
lost
then they
his
say
damn
you will
mind.
own nothing and be happy. He told you that.
This nigga crazy. This nigga.
Right? You gonna eat bugs.
Yep.
We gotta cut the carbon emission.
Yep.
You gotta kill the cows, get rid of the chickens.
Shit, they
Stop farming.
They showing you inkling in China what they about to bring over here, man.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, they just I just seen a video showed somewhere in Africa where these individuals they had to have a card to put it on the reader and it gave them a little bit of water.
Yeah.
See that?
I got a precept for you.
Yeah.
This is Yakazak Ali, also Ezekiel chapter 4, and verse 16.
Get the one in Isaiah 19.
It says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Yerushalayim. They shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment.
Damn.
So pretty much it's going to be rationed out. You know, because the lady, she swiped the card, It was like a little digital thing, and then pretty much she got a certain amount of water for whatever she swiped for.
Right. That shit is crazy.
Can I?
They just feel about total control.
I got one real brief.
Not showing that in the movies, like the Hunger Games.
Yep.
All these in the world movies, only allowed to get a little bit of whatever.
I got one real quick. This Isaiah chapter 19, verse, I'm gonna read it 4 to 5. It says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and that fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts." And that's what you're seeing, man. Under the rule of Esau, Edom, under these goddamn Amalekites, man. They're the ones causing all this confusion and all this uproars, man. Because the Most High gave it over to them, man. And it says, verse 5 is a point. And it says, "And the water shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried up." And the Lord's doing that, man. With these catastrophes, these hazards, he's drying up the rivers, man. Nobody forgot about the spill that took place in the Mississippi River, man. Nobody forgot about the spill that took place over in Virginia. All these spills in Ohio, all these spills are creating chaos, man.
It's going to contribute to the famine.
Yes.
You know, spoiling the food.
Yep. Spoiling the
The
crops.
soil's already destroyed. You know?
Yep. Lack of water for the animals.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
They just had a report that came out an hour ago saying there was a train.
Yeah, we
train
we
derailed.
just read that, yeah.
Yellowstone.
Yep.
Yellowstone, That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, that's what a watchman do. You got to stay on top
You gotta
of
stay on the watch. Hey, we on the watch, man.
Right. Go ahead, Doc.
Psalm 64 and 4. That they may shoot the secret at that they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
The perfect was what? The Israelites.
That's right. Still
They
got
want to
that.
destroy you Israelites.
Just hold on to it.
Right? Go ahead.
Suddenly do they shoot at him
Go ahead.
and fear not.
Suddenly do they shoot at him, but fear not. That's what I said. He's shooting right now, man. You see it, right? Look at my man over here in the corner. Look, hey, all types of shit going on, man.
Yeah, that's 2 pictures today, huh?
Come on, man. Read it again, Doc.
This is
Four.
weird.
Hey, he literally shooting, right?
That they may shoot in secret.
His angels all through this shit, man.
Yeah.
Salaki, go ahead, Doc.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Yep.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not, man. We telling you Jakes out there, regardless of what happens, they keep your faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? This thing's about to go down. We're in the midst of this spiritual war. You got to be prepared, man.
Yep.
Put on the whole armor, Ephesians 6 and 10.
Yep.
The truth, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Read on.
Verse 5. They encourage themselves in evil, in an evil matter.
Yeah, they encourage themselves in the evil matter, man. He wanted, and he tried to, he jabbed up the planet. Millions fell for it.
Yeah.
Right?
And literally fell for
We
it.
have created meats and foods and shit.
Yep.
All right? Biological warfare, chemtrails, everything.
Yep.
They encourage themselves in the evil matter. Corrupted, pushing this whole Mo shit that's going on this month that we in.
Yep.
Going after the kids. Right? Go ahead.
They commune of laying snares privily.
Yeah, they commune of laying snares privately.
Yep.
That going back to all the secret councils and meetings they had.
Yep.
The agendas that they have to push. Read on.
They say, who shall see them?
Yeah, who shall see them? Yahweh Shem Yahushua seeing your ass. Right? And none of your wickedness is not going to go unpunished. You're going to drink the cup. Lamentations, the 4th chapter. Get that too. Hold that on that. All right? Lamentations 4:21. See, that's the thing, man. As I said earlier, as he continues to get revealed every day, hey, the more that you can tie him to the prophecies. He's actually fulfilling what's written in the book. He's the son of perdition, man. Right, it's not Judas.
No, it's not Judas.
Right? Hey, you notice a lot of guys are trying to get away from Esau nowadays. And IUIC just said, what they say, they don't hate white people. God does. Exactly.
Who said that? IUIC?
Come on, man.
Right. This is the new thing. The new thing for these sellers is take away the attention from Esau, man.
Hey, for the truth, it's that, pretty much expose this man.
Yeah.
Give him no rest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The scriptures also say, watch him as thy way to seek love.
Exactly.
Yep.
Go ahead, Al.
What's up with that man? You trying to spare this nigga feelings? He's still gonna roll your gun.
Right.
He gonna kill you.
Psalm
Like
Psalm
jumping in
64 and verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
Yep.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yeah, read that for me again, Shalak.
Verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
Yep.
Both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
Yeah, the heart of this man is deep, man. It's wicked. The depths of this man's wickedness. Hey, man, the Lord said, search until thou findest none.
Yep.
Right? We be here all year going into the crimes that he's committed against humanity, against the Lord's people. Man.
Shit, you just take out slavery, we still be here
Come
all
on,
day.
man. You
There's
know?
so much wickedness that this devil's doing that we don't know about.
Yes.
You know, so much wickedness that he's done in the past that we don't know about. Alright?
Verse 7. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow suddenly, shall they be wounded.
All right, the Lord gonna shoot that arrow. He gonna shoot the missiles, man. Right? We at noonday, like in Psalms 91.
Yep.
Right? Hey, matter of fact, I'll get it real quick. Right? This is Psalms 91 and verse 6. Straight to the point, it says I'll start at 5. Psalms 91 and 5, it says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, which is the missiles, right? Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. You see that? So we at the height of this thing, man. Esau think he got it, man. He think he's set.
Because he's at the peak of his power,
Right.
man.
Because that's why right now, he's just out in the open with it. He ain't even hiding this shit no more.
He's speaking proudly.
He like, look, this is what I'm going to do to you, and there's nothing you can say, and nothing you can do. Right? Yep. And the last thing he's trying to do is what? Take away the voice, so to speak.
Yep.
Get rid of the words. Get rid of the people speaking out the truth. Right? You know, censoring every goddamn thing. The censorship, all that. Come on, man. Go ahead, yeah, get that real quick.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. It reads, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, live it up. Live it up. Go ahead.
That brothers in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Yep. He's been drunken. He's drunken through all his wickedness.
Yep.
Right? He's at the point where what did it say? He didn't lay it in his heart. He didn't consider his latter end.
He didn't consider the latter end, as the scriptures in Isaiah say.
You know?
Yep. He didn't think about all this shit he doing as gonna pay a tab to that, man.
He been doing all this wickedness for so long, and he thought he got away.
He got comfortable. He got comfortable, man.
I got
like
precept.
when you get drunk, you know, if you get drunk off regular alcohol, you ain't thinking about what it is that you're doing. You're just staggering around and all of that, you know, stumbling around and vomiting and all that. But then when you sober up, you find yourself, you know, in jail or whatever the case is, then that's when you feel bad.
Like an ass.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I got precept. This is Quahalat, Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, that which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High required that which is past. So pretty much like the elder was getting into, the Lord requires an account for the things that Esau has done in the past.
That's it. Yeah, because through the testimony of the prophets, this is how Esau is being made bare. Right? He's been discovered. Right? Jeremiah 49 and 10 said what? He can no longer hide himself. So go back to that. You have something?
Oh, no.
Come on.
This is Psalm 64 and
The Lamentations 4, you finished that out?
Yes.
All right. Now read down to 22.
Yes, sir.
Read 21 and 22 again, then we'll go back to that Psalm.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4.
Gotta get all the meat off.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21.
Right.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Yep.
that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Right, that's right.
The cup also shall pass through thee, thou shalt be drunken,
Right.
and shalt make thyself naked.
Yeah. So he's completely bare right now. Go ahead.
Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
So now this is dealing with Israel. The Lord said the punishment of thy iniquity has been accomplished. Right? Isaiah 41 and 2. The Lord said that what? Thy welfare has been accomplished. We're in the time of what? Of redemption. But it's going to start with the elect. Right? Deliverance. Go ahead.
Continuing on. He will no more carry thee away captive. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Ooh.
He will discover thy sin.
And the Lord is doing that. The Lord said he will visit thy iniquity, O Edom, and discover thy sins. Right? Now it's being projected around the world that Edomites are nasty as hell, man.
Yeah, very nasty.
Nasty, man. Hey, go to Job. Get that in Job too. Nasty ass niggas, man.
Yep.
You wanna try to call somebody rapist and shit, man? You trafficking kids, bro. We ain't gonna never get away from that.
Where's the you goddamn
Organized, too.
You got pictures exposing you dealing with animals.
Come on, man.
Choose.
Right.
You know, what's that Hollywood director? I think Woody Allen. This nigga went and got a little kid overseas, raised her up, and then married her when she turned 18.
Woody Allen.
But that's that shameful spirit that should be on his glory.
Yep.
The world's finding out you so-called white people nasty, man.
It's a whole video showing an Edomite man walk up to a fence and there's a horse going crazy, got a thing hanging out, going crazy. And then the man finally opened up the fence, and we opened the fence, the horse just like jumped on top of him, trying to mount him. And the man let the horse do that, and he just pulled out his pants, and the horse, and he grabbed the horse.
See?
Yeah, man.
I don't even want to hear the rest of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just
But no, that's how Esau get down, though.
That nigga.
It is what it is. That's how he fucking move.
This shit is
He
weird,
nasty,
man.
man.
Why?
10 benefits of sleeping with dogs. This is the devil. The scripture about the weed is that.
You popping animals and then you send them to the slaughterhouse.
Ah, fuck.
And people are eating that shit.
God damn, I hate this.
Bet you
place,
didn't know
bro.
that.
They got dog brothels.
Come on. And the list goes on. We could be here all day. You nasty. Finish it out, huh?
This nigga just too much. It's too much.
Hold that. You finish that out. Limitations first. Oh, no, we finished that.
He the real Master P.
You got it. You can get that out.
He the real Master P.
And then too, if I may add real quick, you know, you gotta it's some kind of festival where you see these Edomites dressing up like dogs.
Yeah. And sheep and shit, yeah. And Europe,
They call it first.
yeah. Feeding them and shit.
Whole community of Edomites that dress up like animals and pop each other.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
This is wrong, bro.
This is Job, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Can you get Ezekiel?
But now they that are younger than I have me in derision,
Ezekiel 35.
whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Right. Job said you can't even keep them around your dogs.
Oh, hell.
We know how they feel about them dogs.
And what nation of
That's why
people
they were so
fulfill?
mad at Michael Vick.
What nation of people fulfill that, man?
You know?
It damn sure ain't Ham, it ain't Elam, it ain't Moab. Moab at least cooked the motherfucker.
Right.
But goddamn, what nation of people do that shit?
Yeah. You see more videos of Edomite women out there licking their dogs. You know,
Lick the
just-
twat, man.
Yeah, man.
What nation of people does that shit?
Verse 2. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, flying into the wilderness, in former time desolate and waste.
Right. We know that he was driven into the caves.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. Who cut up mallows by the bushes, and juniper roots for their meat.
Yeah, you was in that cave, beast-like state.
Yep.
Right? Walking on all fours and all that.
What was they calling them in Europe? They was calling them
I forgot. Brothers that brought it out.
yeah.
Fuck, man, I forgot the name of it.
What was they calling them in Europe and shit when they was in the caves and shit? The little stories.
You talking about Neanderthals?
Nah, not the Neanderthals. They was like the man coming out of. I forgot the name of that. The brother Amon Gabar did a lesson on this.
Caveman?
Nah, I get it.
Job 30 and 5. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief.
Right. Esau was driven into the caves. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 6. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks.
Yeah. Going back to what? The Dark Ages, man. Jake came to power. Drew the Edomites into the caves. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed.
Right.
Under the nettles they were gathered together.
Yeah, in that beast-like nature. Go ahead.
If I may grab
Wow, man.
the word in Hebrew for they parade,
Right.
the word is H5101, and it means to parade, cry out, and it says to parade as an ass, to scream, to hunger. You see that? So when you think about a horse and it like that, and all that.
Talking about a donkey.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, man.
And
Yeah.
all that, you know, that's what these devils was doing, man.
Esau, the European.
Hey, there were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth.
Read it again.
Verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men.
They were children of fools, man. It's foolish people. The Lord said we would be ruled over by foolish people. Right? Children of base men. Yeah. It's very low level.
They don't believe in the Most High.
Right, exactly.
Somebody got it real quick. That's just that next. Oh, shit. I think it's HSBC. He is born of the Most High and everything, man. Because the way he moves shows that he doesn't honor the Most High. This is the book of Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no power. And who's that? Esau. This is the man that's telling you that there is no higher power. Trust in science. All right? The creation is created off the Big Bang Theory. You know, we evolved from monkeys. That's a fool, man. Because he can't explain the complexity of creation. There had to be a higher power that made it. Saying all, they are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that do. That just adds on to what I shall go into when we go, man. You know? Everything that this devil does is corrupt, man.
Hey, me and the brother over here rapping, bro. Look, the picture I put up, the symbol that he has is based off of a bank that he has over there in Europe now, man.
HSBC.
In the book of Hebrews 12 and 16, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Right, that's why he's out here crying. Right? All the attention's being put on. Now he's the victim.
Yeah.
Right? But hey, the prophecy told us that what? That he would be revealed, he would be found naked. Right? He can't take the heat now.
Yeah.
You know?
This is Job 30 and verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men.
Yeah, children of fools, children of base men. Alright? Go ahead.
They were viler than the earth.
They were viler than the earth, man. So when you take a look at with the wines and philosophies, the laws that are being pushed throughout the earth, who's spearheading this shit? Who has the power to put these into effect? Right? Look at exactly. Look at the mindset of these people, man. It's a very low life vibration that's on these people, man. People are actually fighting for fucking abortions. People are fighting for gender bender rights. You see what I'm saying? That's a very vile, low vibration, man. People, hey, here it is, two men, all right, that do the unthinkable with each other, is being exalted.
Yeah.
As being brave, as being something commendable.
Scripture tell you, pretty much he turned things upside down.
Come on, man.
You know, so everything is completely out of whack. That's when you grab the common dictionary, grab the word out of the common dictionary, foul.
Right.
And it means extremely pleasant, foul, extremely unpleasant.
Right.
Foul, nasty, morally bad, wicked.
Nasty, man.
Yeah, man. That was nasty. Everything about him was through.
Hey, what's my dude, not to go on topic, what's my man from Family Guy, the old man, the little creepy dude?
Quagmire.
No, not Quagmire. But that's another one.
Whistling and shit.
Yeah, Esau showing you.
Yeah.
Hey, he's Hubert, man. Yeah, the little creep that's trying to get the kids.
Yeah. Walking on the cane.
That's how he rolls. Come on, man.
And then look, on top of that was crucified. He got a damn dog that can't walk.
You see it?
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. Shit is crazy. Go ahead.
Continuing on. They were viler than the earth.
They were viler than the earth, man. This is the vile people that's in power. That's why the Lord got to take them out of the way. It is what it is. The hell how you feel about it. Right? He's ruling. Right? We ain't ruling yet. Who brought this function in the earth as you see today, man?
Yeah.
Right? Who brought this corruption?
That's right.
Through the wines of this whore. Right? Jeremiah 51, hold that on that too.
Whose face do you see on the back of the dollar bill, man? Esau, Edom. When you want to fly a plane anywhere in the world, which language do you got to speak?
Right.
You got to speak English, man. You know, so this just show you that this stuff right here, he's rude, not us.
Right.
You know, but you got people out there that still want to come together with this vile individual.
Right.
These so-called blacks not in this direction. This devil got to go.
They got to go.
He got to go.
Whoever got it. And that whole Revelation 18:4, read down from there too. Continue on with that, Joe? Yeah, if you got some more, bring it out.
Job 30 and verse 9. It says, and now I am their song. Yea, I am their byword.
Ain't that some bullshit? Now we the song. Now we the mockery. Here it is, this man all over the earth, bombing nations, sending forth plagues, destroying economies and societies. But now we his song. Now we the wicked ones, the low lives, the criminals, the murderers, right? Right? He's destroyed civilizations, man. Read it again, huh?
Verse 9.
You got to hear what Job was saying in the spirit, man.
Right. It says, and now I am their song.
Now we the song. We the byword. We the mockery, man. Right? That's why he uses Jake to be in the forefront of all the wickedness that's pushed. To keep himself out of the limelight, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know? Because Jake is what? Jake is a trendsetter. Anything that Jake does, the world follows, man.
That's right.
So, hey, yeah, exactly. Right? So if Esau needs some type of agenda or push, he gonna use a big brolic 6'9" nigga with a dress.
Yeah.
And some makeup on. Talk about some Maybelline.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Magic Johnson such. Right.
We had Adidas. Adidas had came out with their pride campaign. What they have, just like the process. 6'6", they get brolic as hell, fashioning women's swimsuits.
Come on, man.
Didn't even bother to change the header to say men's swimsuit.
Right.
That was a whole women's swimsuit.
Right.
With a man as the model.
Come on, man. Two moms on TV and shit. Two dads and shit. Where are we?
You people gotta have some fucking balls, man. Some integrity, some morals.
Psalms 94:16.
All right, let's get it.
Still where you at? We just in the spirit of it.
Psalms chapter 94.
Hey, we telling you no lies. We ain't making this up. Look out the window, see what's going on in the world, man. Right? We measure it with the scriptures. The Lord told us this. He said the earth would get to this current state before he came back. Right? Is it not happening?
Psalms 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So who gonna do that, man? Who? Speak on it, brother.
Who do you see doing that, man? Right? The prophets that you see out here on the highways and byways, man. Right there. You know, so, you know, who do you see doing this, man? The men that start, the apostles and elders, men of great millstone, and men on down, man. Right? And we're prophesying and we're exposing this devil on a very high value, man. Right? And you got a lot of Israelite camps out here talking about, don't worry about Esau. We're supposed to prophesy the downfall of this place, man. And expose them about the main character of the story. Yeah. The other man, the protagonist. That's right.
That's the testimony that's held by the two witnesses. The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. When you look up that word testimony in the etymology, it goes into proof or demonstration of some fact, evidence, piece of evidence, sworn statement of a witness, one who attests, evidence, proof, witness. Okay? And that's what we're doing, man. We hold a witness against this nigga, man. We have exact proof and evidence that this man Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the son of perdition. Alright? His hegemony is based upon Satanism, man. He is preparing to bottleneck the masses of the people into this NWO system. And he's pushing on all of these various psyops and vibrations of wickedness to pretty much engulf you niggas to accept everything, man.
Can I ask something to you? Pretty much when you use a witness, like they testify that something was true. So pretty much we're attesting that, or the elected attesting that these vow acts that he's doing is true.
Exactly. Nigga, you guilty.
Right. It's not a conspiracy theorist. We're not conspiracy theorists. All right. They try to label us conspiracy theorists because they're trying to suppress the truth. Yeah. And now it's abundantly clear. But the masses of you people, right? You're not willing to really acknowledge the truth because your state of reality that you live in is based upon lies and deception. So you don't want your bubble bursting. But eventually it's gonna happen regardless. That's why Zaquan has said, look out the fucking window, man. Take a look at the real world, man. Not your blurry ass glasses.
I have one more thing to add. You brought out so let's go into what witness means, right? They say we're the two witnesses, right? This is Etymology Online. It says witness. It says attestation of fact or event. Now, when you go into attestation, it means evidence or proof of something. And what are we bringing out? The evidence to show you that the so-called white man is the devil.
Where's the proof? Scriptures. The word of Yahweh Shem.
Scripture testify against them.
Hey, you have Edomites that'll walk by the camp and they'll hear some foul shit about Esau. They like,
yep. That shit right came to nothing.
You got a point.
You got a point now.
We did do that. It says, from personal knowledge, one who testifies originally knowledge, but it says a personal knowledge. We have personal knowledge through our history. And this man is the devil from his deception.
John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. We out here, we telling the truth, man. We ain't here to tell them a bunch of lies. We ain't coming up with this on our own. Y'all about to see my shot, woke us up to tell y'all the truth so y'all can be free for 2/3. Y'all ain't gonna hear it, but the hopeful elect out there that will hear one day, you're gonna be free, man. When you hear the truth, and accept y'all about to see my shot and believe everything we told you. Look around and see and know that we telling you the truth. That's what it's saying.
Freedom came through the mind first, man. Right? Saying the Lord allowed us to pull off the shackles of the mind. You know, we was bound by what? The philosophies of the world. Right? Being black. Right? Being a Christian. All right? Loving everybody, right? That's the spirit that's pushed on Jake. You gotta love everybody and accept every goddamn thing. And ain't you tired of that shit? We the only nation on earth that gotta forgive every fucking thing, accept every goddamn thing. Ain't no standard amongst Jake, man. That's why the Lord raised up his men to set forth the standard, man. Right?
And the truth is that we are the chosen people according to the scripture. We don't need no damn DNA test.
Right.
And also the truth is that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the devil.
It is what it is.
Well, the Bible's always speaking.
It is what it is. It's just true.
This word is faithful and true. Right? The scripture says, right? And those that hold the testimony, right? There will be men that would hold the testimony in the last days, right? Everyone believes that we're in the last days. Everyone understands that the scriptures are valid, right? And it's backed by historical events. So how much more those standing up in the last days, having the breath of life enter into them, all right? Those souls of the Israelites. You got these, it's this rabbi who pretty much acknowledges, look, the tribe of the Igbos in West Africa, the Igbos, you have a quarter of the slave trade that happened where they were bringing over the slaves, and there's a direct lineage of Israelites that go back to West Africa. So that means that the blood of these people are here in America. So the affinity that we have with being Israelites, it's not coincidental. It's spiritual. And that's what we're telling our people. Look, you're not black, you're not Hispanic, you're not Native American. You are direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You're the Israelites. Whether you believe it or not, your blood, the blood that's flowing through you, the spirit that you have that's flowing through you, man. You're an Israelite.
I was looking for this article. It goes back to basically the title of the article is that Igbo DNA is Semitic. Right? I'm trying to find it. Give me a scripture. Let me find it real quick. I got you. He did. I tried to send him an article, but YouTube be clipping the comments.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right? And as we went into the definition of witness and testimony, right? We have the proof and evidence of who we are, man. Okay? Which is the spirit of prophecy. Right. We're speaking the things that are written in these scriptures into existence through the Holy Spirit, man. All right? making it plain upon tables. All right, and that's being done by way of the Israelites, man.
Sure. Here we go. So here's 2 points, right? This is from Israel Daily News, right? This came out in Sunday, August 30th, 1998. It says African Americans are in fact the Israelites, right? It says the origins of the black, we're not black, so it says the origin of the Hebrew Israelite movement are found in Frank Trey and William Saunders Crowdy, who both claim they have revelations which they believe that God told them that African Americans are the descendants of Hebrews in the Christian Bible. Cherry established the Church of the Living God, the pillar of the truth of all nations, in 1886. And Crowdy founded the Church of God and the Saints of Christ in 1896. The Church of God, the Saints of Christ, originated in Kansas, retained elements of a messianic connection to so-called Jesus. It says DNA testing has proved from the Igbo that African Americans are in fact the historical Jews of the Bible. All right, here's another point.
So at this point, anyone that tries to say, oh, well, you guys are crazy, look up what we're talking about.
Here's another point.
Produce your cause.
This came out in August 18, 2017. It's going hard. Too much coming out. So it says, this is from Times of Israel, came out August 18, 2007. It says Igbo DNA that is Semitic, Middle Eastern exists, right? It says Igbo DNA that is Semitic, which is really Shemitic, so-called Middle Eastern exists. It says, having seen several Igbo DNA results, because these niggas always talking about what DNA and shit, right? Esau loved to throw that DNA card, right? Having seen several Igbo DNA results that show that Igbos have so-called Middle Eastern, or what some call Semitic DNA. It came to me as a shock when I read a report of several newsletters that tests purportedly carried out by a Christian group called Jewish Voice International Ministries showed that Igbo men do not have quote-unquote Jewish DNA, and by some Semitic DNA. So all confusion. The bottom line, man, we the Israelites, man.
Right. And then to add to the northern kingdom, right? They came over to the land of Assyria, which is the Americas, and then how did they get brought over to the other side of the world? The sub-Saharan slave trade. You know? So look, it's undeniable that we're the Israelites, man. We're coming back and claiming our heritage.
Yeah, guys like Vocab Malone, you don't read the Apocrypha because that account is in there, man. Right? And also, he won't bring that article that Elder just put out. Right? We are those people, man, whether you like it or not. Right. Everybody, you see us out here on the highways and byways prophesying.
All of these Christians, these theologians, these cemetery school fucking PhD people, they're trying to come against the truth, but it's not gonna work, man. All right? As Aquan said at the top of the lesson, right? You're really just producing more cause for Jake to come into the truth, because you're stumbling upon yourself. You know, you're making it clear that, nigga, you're not right.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're deceiving the masses.
Hey, brother made a good point in camp, with the Wednesday camp. All right, what's the dude, John Morant? Yeah, yo, he had the gun and shit, but he still was able to keep his deals, right? All his endorsements and whatnot. But you had Kyrie Irving that reported a fucking documentary, and they tried to slay his ass.
Right. Because John Morant was doing what they want, which is Jake being niggas.
Yep.
What Kyrie did opened up the eyes of a lot of Jake, right? That's what they're talking about.
Exactly.
But even with the situation with Ja, you had people in the section, in the comments, they like, hold up, how the fuck you clip Kyrie? Maybe Kyrie was onto something. Maybe I should go check out this information that Kyrie was speaking on, because evidently it hit a nerve.
Yeah, it did.
You know?
Exactly.
Exactly. And now Esau, being the bitch nigga he is, he's exposed himself.
Exactly.
And they show you how hypocritical it is. Ja got caught not once but twice with damn firearm. And Nike still he stand behind Ja.
Come on, man.
Blah blah blah. But all Kyrie did was just tweet. tweeted a link.
Tweeted a link.
He ain't at nobody.
Yeah.
He ain't called no names out. He ain't shown himself. He nothing.
Right.
First Corinthians 13:8. But we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Because even when Esau tries to demonize it, it really helping the cause because you got Jacob that has, somewhat of common sense left to see like, look, what is what they're saying so bad to make this government come against? Let me look into this. That's gonna open the eyes up.
Just another audience that you need being introduced to. Right? So that was the point. We go back to what we was holding. Right? You know?
Job chapter 30, verse 9.
Bottom line, the truth is smashing these people to pieces, man.
Job 30 and 9. And now I am their song. Yea, I am their byword.
Yeah, you see that now we the song. You see the pride on Esau, man? Right? You can see it by his countenance.
No pictures.
Right? But we're telling you that pride is over with. All right? It's about to go down. America's done.
Right.
Whether you agree with it or not.
America speaks against the Bible. It speaks against what the Lord wants.
Right. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 10. They abhor me. They flee far from me.
Yeah.
And spare not to spit in my face.
Yeah. They flee far from me. They don't want to be around Jake. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them.
No,
When you take a look at the state of 2/3,
But,
we don't
but ultimately, who is the person that created this?
Exactly. You created that monster. Right. You created the black man.
Right.
The black woman.
Because it's what he was saying. All niggas are just a reflection of you.
Exactly.
But that's the spirit of the Edomite. No accountability.
Exactly.
Because this nigga going around the whole planet destroying shit, and then he look at you like, nigga,
Right.
did I just catch you throwing this plastic bottle in the trash can with a recycling bin like that? Exactly.
Right. And the sidekick is running rampant, man. Eve done lost her damn mind, man. She's out of there, man. She gotta go too. But that's a whole nother subject. We don't want to get started with that. We gonna stay on. Yeah, right. We want to stay on his neck. Right? So anyway, we finish it out. Huh?
Verse 11. Because he hath loosed my cord and afflicted me, they have also let loose the brittle before me.
Right, that's the point. Give me that Revelation 18. Give me that real quick.
This is the book, Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
Right, so that's the message that's going out to the elect out there, man. It's time to come out of Babylon. It's time to detach your spirit from the Western way, man. That's right. All right? The Western mindset has destroyed cultures, nations, man. Right?
Detach yourself from the coming judgment.
That's it.
Detach yourself from fake white man Christmas.
Come on, man.
Fake white man Christianity.
Exactly.
Come back to the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh. You know? Just like the Titanic, if you're on the ship, you know, and you're gonna go down with it, man. So you see this place here going down. So you need to come out of this place, man. Spiritually.
Speaking of the ship, a lot of people on that Christian ship, and they don't go down with the Titanic. Like I said.
They're still on good ship Jesus.
That's right.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
ship
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Go ahead, I'll read some
This is
more.
the book of Revelation chapter 18 verse 4, and it reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, so the Lord said if you don't spiritually detach your spirit from this place, you're going to get the work that this place is going to receive, man. That's what the Lord is saying, man. You're going to die in this place if you choose not to spiritually come out of it. Go ahead. You got a precept?
Just go along
Go
with
ahead.
it. Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Deliver every man his soul, man. The Lord's about to slaughter this fucking place, man. Go ahead.
The point to link up. Be not cut off in her iniquity. Yup, that's what Zaquan was just saying, right? Either you're going to detach yourself from America or you're going to partake in the judgment, man. Simple as that.
It's brewing. The judgment is brewing, man.
Yep. For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance.
Yes.
He will render unto her a recompense. Okay, because again, as Zaquan was highlighting all of the atrocities that America has done throughout the world, especially to tribes, there's a judgment that's set before them. And the Lord is telling you, look, you have an opportunity of repentance and deliverance. Flee out of the midst of Babylon. Deliver yourself. How do you do so? By coming back to the Lord with sincerity and truth, repenting and believing in the gospel, rehearsing the righteous acts, offending less, right? Reforming your mind, reform your ways, right? But 2/3 of our people have already been set aside to be destroyed along with this place because they love this shit.
That's that vine, that's that wicked vine we read about in Revelation 14, where the Lord's going to trodden down in the winepress, right? I got something to add real quick before we go back. Jeremiah 51, okay? I'll start up a little bit. Jeremiah 51 and verse 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver every man his soul from the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh Shah. Verse 46. Lest your heart faint, and you fear for the rumor that should be heard in the land. What's the rumor? That, hey, World War III is about to go out. That this place is about to get touched. Troops are surrounding this place. Warships, right? It says that a rumor shall be heard in the land, and a rumor shall both come in 1 year. And after that, another year. And after that, another year shall come a rumor. Violence in the land. Ruler against ruler, all right? World War III, civil unrest, man. All right? We're hearing all these things in the midst of the land. Right? Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon her on the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. Then the heaven and the earth and all that is therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord Yahweh Shah. The north going back to Russia. Those spoilers, the missiles. Right? Verse 49, the point, as Babylon has caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth, man. So Babylon, America is going to fall the slain of all the earth. This is the judgment that we're preparing you for, that the Lord said, man. Right? Whether you hear it or forbear. Right. Let's go back to that.
This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 22. Thus said the Lord, behold, the people come from the north country, and great nations shall be raised from the sides of the earth. That's what the said, Russia. Russia should be moved to America. That's what the judgment of the Lord. Right. He's raising his spirit up right now.
Y'all forget how close Russia is to Alaska. When you look on the map, it's right there. It's right on the border there, man.
Yep.
Right? And there's a lot of shit happening in the regions of the world right now, man. Cuba, out there in Cuba, Russian troops, Chinese troops, they're training over there. They got missile silos already aimed at this place. As we speak. They're setting up bases out there in the Caribbean, man. That's right across the street.
If I may add, they got Russian submarines.
Yeah.
That's all over the Pacific and the Atlantic. And one say 2 missiles can be launched from one damn submarine and can reach the shores of America within 5 or 10 minutes.
Come on, man. You got hypersonic missiles that can travel 29,000 miles per hour. Yeah. So if they got missile silos in the Caribbean islands, if they shoot a missile over here, you talking about less than 5 and 10 minutes. Yeah. This place is done. It's going to be a speedy riddance, man. People don't think this is going to happen. We're in them times, Jack.
I got a Google search. It says, is Alaska closer to Russia or America? It says, it's a lot. It says, Big Diomedes in Russia is only 40 kilometers, 25 miles from mainland Alaska.
Wow. Is that close?
Yep.
Man,
That's 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Cuba's only 90 miles.
It's an hour and a half trip. That's like going from Charlotte to Greensboro.
Right. That ain't nothing. Then you attach supersonic missiles on top of that?
2 minutes.
Come on, man.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, 5 minutes? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And the Lord plans on sending 200 million warheads on this place. That's overkill.
And if I may add, there's a system inside of an intercontinental ballistic missile. It's called a MIRV system. And on this one MIRV system, it's like a disc. And on this MIRV system, it can hold up to 3 to 10 to 15 nuclear warheads that can be aimed down at different parts of the earth and can hit different targets.
It says 2.4 miles. Pretty much the Aleutian Islands. It's close to the Russian border.
That's heavy. People sleeping on the Lord, man. You sleeping on these prophecies, man. Right? It's not a joke until some shit go down, man.
Oh yeah. Cyrus.
Right?
That demon, Black Mirror, what episode name? Demon
73, 79, yeah.
You know, that damn lawyer dude, these chick was bullshit. They heard the sirens, they looked outside, saw that explosion, that flames, the fire came.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to these people out
And
here.
wall of fire.
And just like the brothers out there in Hawaii, they had heard that it was a warning. You know, Jake got real serious then, man.
Yeah.
You know, you had people subscribing, you know,
They
and
flooded
all
his
that.
channel.
Yeah, man. Flooded his channel, man. So Jake, shit got to get real bad out here. Wow, people to really humble themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what's gonna be crazy though? When the silos, when the nukes is coming out of the silos, they're not gonna have that option. The famine of the word already gonna donate.
Yeah.
So hey, we're gonna be SOL looking clueless as fuck.
They're gonna be in the midst of their lives when that shit happens.
Yeah. Real quick, before we go back, go to Isaiah 6. That's what the scriptures talk about. They're not going to realize it until what? They see the warheads coming down.
Demons gonna hop right off of the ass and they're gonna have full clarity.
You start to hear them sirens.
It was
That's the hell of a sound. You hear them sirens. Or you know, you be sitting there.
Honestly, to have
You
it.
got it? Sorry.
It's Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8.
Right.
Also I heard the voice of Yahweh saying, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? Then I said, here am I, send me. Verse 9, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Yeah, we out here and we're telling you we're making it plain upon tables. The breakdown is clear and concise. But you weren't given the ability to see it. Go ahead.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, see ye indeed, but perceive not. You see the men of the Lord out here, you see the prophets, but they don't get it. All right?
What the fuck going on in the world?
You see what's going on in the world, man. Right? But we're nothing but a sport. We're a theater to people, man. We're just entertainment. Right? Just like basically to the world, we're like a sideshow on the corner and shit. You know, nigga out there doing the drums on the buckets and shit. We like that, man. Right? We just a performance and shit. Right? Go ahead. That's right, brother. Right.
Verse 10, make the heart of this people fat,
Yep.
and make their ears heavy,
Yep.
and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears,
Yep.
and understand with their heart,
And understand with their heart, with their mind. Go ahead.
and convert and be healed.
And convert and be healed, but 2/3 ain't gonna get it.
Right.
That's why this is only for the remnant. Go ahead.
Verse 11, then said I, Yahweh, how long? And he answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitants.
How long, O Lord? And he answered him. He said, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. That's when Jake gonna get it. Go ahead.
It says, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And the land be utterly desolate, man. Completely destroyed, man. Read on.
Verse 12, and Yahweh have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land.
Yep, finish out.
Verse 13, but yet in it shall be a tenth,
Yeah, that 10th is the remnant, the elect. That's gonna be spared. Go ahead.
and it shall return,
And it shall return. Go ahead.
and shall be eaten as a tall tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating, meaning we're gonna be taken up into them chariots, man. All right, Isaiah, what, 26 and 20? Enter thou into my chambers until the indignation be overpassed. Right? We're gonna be taken up. Go ahead.
They cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof.
That's it, man. So the Lord is gonna have mercy on the holy seed, which is what? The remnant, the election. All right, so go back to that. Just wanna make that point.
Yes, sir. This is the book, Revelation. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven. Most High have remembered her iniquity.
Yeah, her sins have reached unto heaven, man. Hey, sin and transgression is next level in America, man.
Shit.
There's no shame out here, man.
Oh, it's promoted.
Right.
These niggas, you become the most famous person from doing the most wicked shit, man. You know? Look at Cardi B. This bitch got famous after telling everybody she used to drug niggas and then rob them and make them have sexual training.
Right.
Everybody still applaud her, but they get mad at Bill Cosby because he was ruthless.
Right.
Talking about WAP.
Yeah, all these women want to be whores.
Yeah.
You know, sexual perversion is glorified.
Yeah. Jake get famous pretty much, you know, promoting, selling poison to his people, shooting niggas.
Yep.
You know?
That nigga shit.
Yeah. So wickedness is highly promoted here, man. You want to make it, look at Lil Nas X, man.
Right.
You gotta get Saint out there.
Exactly.
And the scriptures say wickedness has exceeded the
Oh yeah.
That's all you see out here.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, read on.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yeah, reward her, America, Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Reward her even as she rewarded you. And how will we reward her, man? Right?
I got it right here.
Go ahead,
Zechariah.
How was the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American rewarded here in America? Right?
It's like James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that showed no mercy,
right.
And mercy rejoiceth against judgment. So we weren't showed mercy. All right, here it is, we getting our ass handed to us there. Esau is doubling down on it, man. So the Most High is going to reward you with no mercy because you showing up no mercy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Jake is getting killed in all forms, man. You know, so when the Most High brings judgment to this place, man, it's going to be just as bad, or not worse.
Yeah, you was hanging Jake, murdering Jake, eating his body, right? Raping his kids, mutilating them,
tearing families apart.
Yep. Disease, poison, got him in the hoods, the traps, the ghettos.
Genocide.
Right? The justice system is corrupt.
Yeah, you go into Jake's towns, pretty much kill all the people, and then flood the town. Now you got, these damn Great Lakes into Jake City.
Yeah, that's heavy, yeah. Yeah, Rosewood.
You got Central Park.
Devil's Punch Bowl. Tulsa.
Man, it's bliss, man.
Come on, man.
You know?
So the Lord said, reward her even as she rewarded you. The Lord didn't forget none of that. The Lord never said let bygones be bygones. That's not in the scriptures.
Hey, what's bygones? We still got sundown town.
Right.
You got accounts and instructors. They'll like try and pick up the load and they be like,
right.
Hey, Elder Montezot, he gave personal account of that, man. He was told, when he was doing his job, man, he's like, yo, sir, don't go to a certain town after a certain time, man.
Hey, give me real quick before you read on Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. All right? Because that cuts the spirit of, that was the past. Let bygones be bygones. Well, this is what the scripture says.
Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which has been is now.
Yep.
And that which is to be have already been.
That's right.
And the Most High requireth that which is past.
Hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai requireth which has passed. All right? He's a just power. He's a just balance. Right? So as we drink the cup, as we just read in Lamentations 4, 21 and 22, now you got to drink the cup. It's only fair. Right?
We went through it.
Right.
Still know.
Esau's supposed to be the beacon of righteousness, the standard, the people that does what's right in the earth. Right?
That's why we're showing you. You are not white people. You're Edomites. Because that's part of the reason why they hate the scriptures, because the scriptures show who you really are. Because under your banner of being white people, white personified tyranny,
innocence.
And you're far from that.
Innocence.
Man. So the reason why you hate the Bible, because the Bible reveals that you are the true Edomite, which are the wicked.
Right. You really the black person.
Yeah. Wicked, void of life.
You really the nigga. Yeah. And it's being found out.
Nigga with the ER.
Right, yeah, with the ER. With the long ER.
You got growl.
Yeah. You grind your teeth with it.
You nigger.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yes, sir. Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Hey, that sucks, bro.
Yeah. That's why the Lord's going to overkill this place,
Right.
man. Because how was America accepted? Off the blood, sweat, and tears of the Israelites. It was founded off blood. The Lord's going to reward this place double. Because Israelites are killed on this land every day, man.
Yeah.
All right?
The scripture said that the blood of the saints cry out
Continually.
to the Father, man, for justice, for vengeance.
Right. The Lord is going to reward this place double. This is why, like you mentioned, 200 million warheads is going to touch down on the souls of America and the land of Israel.
And the Lord making sure that you will never exist again.
It says no creature will ever dwell in this land ever again.
That's heavy, man.
He put it Daniel 9:12. And he had confirmed his word, which he spake against us and against our judges, that judge us by bringing upon us a great evil, for under the whole heaven has not been done as has been done unto Jerusalem.
And the evil that happened to us, to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, the tribes, has not been done to any nation under heaven.
Hell no.
Right?
So that crushed you 48ers out there.
Right. Well, everybody went into slavery, but nobody went into slavery like the Israelites did, man.
Right.
Nobody was done the horrific things that was done to us in slavery like the Israelites. Man.
Right.
What nation you got records of that got buck broke? That had their families torn from, that got their children put in re-education schools, man. You know?
Yeah, over 300 million of us went into slavery, man. Died. Millions upon millions of Jakes died.
Our people was cut open for medical research.
Yeah.
Alive with no anesthesia.
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
You go on and on.
Man.
All types of man. These Edomites have the nerve, the guile, in their fucking mouth to say, that's the past. And the Lord got something for your life. Just think everything is about the past.
It's just true.
And if I may add, they just had a situation out there in, I think, Alabama, Mississippi, where a young boy's skeleton was found and his head was decapitated. Come find out, people getting hunted by anybody. Smart, man.
They still do it. Yeah. Look what happened with Emmett Till.
Yeah.
No justice ever came from that shit, man.
So even with these damn policemen.
Right.
That's why they get all aggressive with Jake, because they know Jake, he can't handle that shit and get all, emotional and shit. And then he got the excuse to gun him down.
Have a bad day, go stop a nigga.
Exactly. Go ahead, Doc.
Yes, sir. Revelation chapter 18. I'll read verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
You gotta drink that double now. Go ahead.
Because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is going to reward you for your blood. This is Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah, Behold, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Verse 5. Because thou hast a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord. Yep. Ezekiel 35:5 in the NLT. Your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, and I had already punished them for all their sins.
Right. This tell us about how these Edomites been forward in the affliction. Right? These niggas went ape shit crazy upon our people. And they belittle what they did and make it seem as though it was insignificant. Your bloodlust has fucking ruined us. Has ruined our people. That's an eternal hatred. Yeah. So you still got these Edomites out here today with that bloodlust. They just covered it.
Back in verse 6 in the King James. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See, if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Add on to the point that I was going into, man. That's why the Lord is going to, have these questions come against you. You know, Russia, China, Iran, you know, all these different allies are gonna turn on you,
Right.
right? They're gonna shoot missiles on you because of your bloodline.
Yeah, America's not the beacon of morality,
Hell,
righteousness. It's being found out to be contrary.
that's why other countries are coming out saying that, hey, America is safe, man.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33, and it reads, So ye shall not pollute the land where ye are, for blood have defiled the land.
Yeah, blood has defiled this land. This land was established off the blood of the saints. Right? The Northern Kingdom was already here before you brought your dusty ass over here, man.
Right.
With the smallpox and plagues and shit,
And
man.
then on top of that, the law tells you not to remove your neighbor's landmark.
Right.
Yeah? So you know, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So that's the balance.
Yeah. So the only way America can be cleansed is for you Edomites to be purged out of here, man.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord, you established America to be a wicked sacrifice. The Lord is going to destroy America at that last sacrifice to get rid of this place.
Isaiah 34.
That's right.
Go ahead.
One more precept. Amos 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4, I will not tolerate a punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
What scripture is that?
Amos 1 and 11.
God, yep.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever. Right after slavery.
Yeah, because they really going back to Genesis 27.
Yeah.
You know, because he said, well, when my father Isaac died, then I will slay my brother Jacob with the sword, man. So this man had an MO from the beginning to kill us, man.
Even in the time of the Babylonians, man.
Exactly.
Right? It's, they was helping the Babylonians.
Yeah.
They aided in the destruction of Jerusalem.
I'm not taking down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shit, I was trying to pass through the land. You went and was killing the old, the children and the women that we got, man. You know? 78 man, you got the list is long for you guys.
At the time, but well, look, Antiochus, time
Yeah.
of the Greeks.
Yeah.
That's why they try to not use the Apocrypha. They get away from the Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Going to the Maccabees, it gives you the whole account.
Yeah, you had the women.
The Hellenization of Jake.
The women that got caught circumcised, the children that were hanged,
Right.
children and the mother. Yeah. You know, the damn conquistadors, man.
Yeah.
You know how they was the Northern Kingdom that wasn't converted to Christianity. They was pregnant. You hung them upside down, cut the stomach open, and the baby was out and stomped their heads in. We can be here all day going into your traffic, man. This is why the Lord, as I said, reward unto her double.
Antiochus, how he had the 7 brothers and mothers, but they worship swine's flesh. These devils got a lot to pay for.
That shit is wrong.
Yeah, that goes wrong. Revelation chapter 18, verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously.
Yeah. How much has she glorified herself and lived deliciously, man? America was supposed to be like the glory of the world, man. Everybody wanted to be in America, come to America, you know, live deliciously, man. Through his policies and wicked legislations. The wines is being pushed, got the whole world drunk, right? Holism, Satanism, whatnot, idolatry, all like that, feminism.
These nations, how are they talking robbing America? Come over here and aid in the destruction of Israel, and then take your money and send it back home.
You made a good point. So all of them being freedom, right?
Right.
What were they free from? Laws, statutes, and commandments, order, morals, ethics, which is founded within the scriptures, man.
Exactly. That's what brought forth chaos and confusion throughout the planet. Right? There was a righteous order, a righteous way that mankind was supposed to live. Right? He corrupted it. You know? This is why now we're in the time of what? Of removing the standard, removing Yahweh Shema Shai, the Bible, man. Any truth, any ways of righteousness has to be removed. Because this is the mindset of this man's New World Order. Anything goes. All right? There's no more genders. No more male, female, you know?
Yeah.
There's none of that. All right? Be whatever, do whatever. Do whatever.
Do as thou wilt. That's ultimately what everything you say is summed up.
That's the world to come. in a world like that, it's not going to thrive. It's going to be destroyed.
They just had came out recently and said that schools are allowing people, children to identify as like cats, dogs, horses.
It's a recording of the actual conversation of the teacher and his student. And the student has sense like, look, that's mental illness. Clearly, for this child to be saying, like, he calling out his fellow classmates, like, look, clearly, for him to say that he's a cat or a dog, like, it's not right. And the teacher is trying to belittle him and pretty much indoctrinate him into this idea that they push in the world, that you can be whatever you want to be. But it's off, man. That's right.
Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the city, it's like in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Because as you were saying, we're in a time where they're trying to remove the Bible out of the way. And so everything about the whole order is Xing out the how about Shem Yahushua.
Anything that has to do with God. That's why, what is he promoting? Science over God. We don't need God anymore. We can piss the Lord off, like you've all said. We can piss the Lord off. If he makes a drought, we can make it rain. That's the pride of Esau.
Rewriting the Bible.
Rewriting the Bible. That's why Obadiah said, surely thy pride hath deceived thee, all that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks. Right? You goddamn devils, you Edomites. Right? You're sadly mistaken. But the Lord said also that what? He hath raised you up. He raised Pharaoh up just to show his power with it.
Yeah, that's it. Your pride has greatly deceived.
Look at Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works.
Yeah.
There is none that doeth good.
Yeah, none of them, Edomite can't do good. If you're in the spirit that there is no God, hey, you have produced abominable works. Look at society.
Yo.
Exhibit A. All right? Look at this place. Filthy. All right?
Nothing is held sacred anymore, man. Literally. Nothing is held sacred here anymore, man.
Every time we talk, the Lord always bring an example. It's a 6'5" nigga, man. Come on, man. Every time, man. But that's the society that we live in. Right?
It's the place born of God, man.
Right.
If I may add, every society that starts to live this very this moral way, men, women, and all of that, man, what happened, man? Just like Sodom and Gomorrah, right? This place, Pompeii, it was destroyed by fire. Right? So all you individuals out there, if you go back in history and look, right? Because the apostles of say you gotta know the history for you know the history. When you look at what happened in history, right?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every kingdom.
What happened there were an example of what's gonna happen here, man.
The Lord told us to remember.
Yeah.
He said that we were commanded to remember what happened to these nations that committed these type of acts.
Yeah.
That promoted these types of lifestyles, man.
That's right.
He said, remember what happened to them. Right?
2 Peter 2:6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with overthrow, making them an example unto those. It says, making them an example unto those that should after live ungodly. So as what you said, the Lord told us to remember it because the Lord did that for an example, to what happens to people that live ungodly, man. So you people that want to indulge in these lifestyles, man, like the boy just said, look at history, man.
Yeah.
Look at when you go into history, historical accounts, the nastiness was always upheld and began to run rampant before society collapsed, man. That's reigned true in every civilization that came with.
I got to put the scriptures back up. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 2, and I'm going to read verse 8, jumping straight to the point. It says, woe unto thee, Asher, thou that hidest the unrighteousness in thee, O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and
remember. The Lord said that for we always bring out when the Lord goes into the law and he has the public judgment that happens to certain individuals such as a Moe, such as an adulterous woman or man, an unruly child. When they got judged, they said what? Bring them in front of the people and execute the judgment. All right, so that could be an example of what not to be like, man. What not to do. And that's like, the wicked side, and keep it out. And if you see that, this is what happens to an individual that partakes in being an adulterer, that partakes in being a moat, that wants to sleep with animals. His ass got stoned for all you to see. So this is why we're not going to do that. I don't want that happening to me.
Yeah, you got to think about it. When public examples are made, it puts fear into the masses of the people. Like
Exactly.
they vividly recall them, and they make stories and tales out of that. Case in point, Emmett Till. Emmett Till had people shook to go into a southern state, even to this day. You know what I'm saying? That fear is still put into the minds of our people. Of like, look, be mindful of your class. Exactly. Shit, even main examples today, like fucking got the shooters of Jake today. You know what I'm saying? Now the parents is like, look, you gotta be mindful. That go back to the curses of being in fear of your life, but you know, just tying it back to what Priest had just brought out. As far as the judgment being executed, when that's done, it puts fear in the land, man, of what not to do.
Right.
And now that righteousness is not being that righteous standard is not being exalted, right? These people are just feeling like, fuck it, I can do whatever I want to do.
Add on what you're saying. See, the devil, he took the scriptures and turned this business. He used that fear against us. See, the damn devil's smart.
Real quick. Ecclesiastes 11 and 8. It says, it's like 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in to do evil. And that's why, as what the Bible said, people feel like that because people aren't being judged outright for their wickedness. You got niggas openly bragging about sleeping with their homies or whoever, or wives. You know, people actively, doing this witchcraft and whatnot. And the Lord's not judging them right there because He's allowing you to stack up your judgment. So whenever it's time, then He's going to judge you. You know, but because it's not being done right here, it's because people think they're good. It says, though it sinneth be evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, then surely I know that it shall be well with them which fear the Most High, which fear beforehand. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High. So at the end of the day, we understand that a judgment will come upon the people at some point. This is why, be angry, but sin not. It vexes us to see these people prospering their wickedness, man. But hey, their winners are only going to be seasonal.
God, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived remissiously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Pride. It's a pride in this devil here, man. You know, this devil here is going to pay for the things that it's done, man, in 1 hour, as a matter of fact, man. Right? It's a matter of fact, when you go into that word queen, if you look it up, Q-U-E-A-N, I think, I believe, in the whore. It means a whore, man. Yeah. And this is what America is. A nasty, stank-ass hoe.
Pushing that vibration, that Queen of Heaven spirit.
That's right.
All right, that's why everything is about. We're worshiping the woman, exalting her. She's put up as a goddess, right? She holds no accountability, right? You even got men changing sexes. You know, the whole madness, the whole vibration about America is the woman. The scriptures even say that they should be as women. So this is why we see in society the way it is. You know,
You can understand it to see that the Lord's glory is shown to the men.
right?
And then the man's glory is shown to the women. The Most High is not dealing with the women.
Right. She was set up in a position of to lead, which is off. This is really a matriarch. You know, a woman rulership.
The name of our French Prince statement, what successful woman-led society has ever followed?
Exactly.
Can't name it.
Exactly. That's a great point.
You know that niggas watch the woman team, you see that?
Right.
That's not nothing special.
Yeah, that's make believe, man.
Yeah.
See a woman taking a 6'9" nigga, go over her back, body slam his ass, man. That's TV, man. That's Hollywood, right?
And if you do see that, you show these men are weak.
Right. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
One day, that's all it's going to take. Just one day for the plagues to hit this place.
Death, mourning, famine.
Death, mourning, and famine. It's in your scriptures. Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
And she should be utterly burned with fire. Babylon, America. Read on.
For strong is the Lord, our power for judging.
Hey, for strong is Yahweh Shema Rashad is going to judge this place, man. It's going to be a strong judgment, man. Right? Next level. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 9. Kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived maliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah, all these nations that had to get in bed with the whore, that had to make deals with Babylon, man. That had to pretty much introduce the so-called Western way to their country, which destroyed their nation, man. They had to sell out basically to continue to get the aid from America. Right? That's why America has a base in like over 800 countries or something like that. Or over 800 bases. And I forgot how many countries the number was. Right? Embassies and whatnot. Pushing a democracy. Feminism. Right? What benefit was that to these nations, man? Satanism. The ideology of being free.
Yeah.
And that's why the scriptures say that these nations have lost their way. They've lost their their identity, man.
If I may add, you just had that stink ass
Kamala,
Kamala go out into Uganda. She's here, man.
Right.
And that's spiritual. Matter of fact, right down the street somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, she in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Must be a sacrifice going on.
Yeah, exactly. Bugged out.
Must be some shit going on, man. Something plotting. They plotting something out here because hey, Charlotte's supposed to be like a banking capital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Second in the country behind New York.
That's right.
Right? So she out here, hey, they up to no good.
What's funny is nobody can ever find me.
Right.
She's so yesterday.
Right.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, At last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment.
For 1 hour, that's all it's going to take. They're called hypersonic, supersonic missiles for a reason.
Yeah, you got hypersonic, supersonic, intercontinental ballistic.
Yeah.
And the Lord got many variations of that storm later, and one of that Babylon.
Right. That technology was produced for a reason. All right? Give me Isaiah 54:16. Yep. It was for the sole purpose of the Lord. Right? The Lord didn't put the spirit on Teman, on these Amalekites to develop this nuclear technology for nothing. It wasn't of their own will. It was of the will of the Lord.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals with fire.
Right, and it's spiritual because didn't the Oppenheimer movie come out? It's already out? Right. Okay, I thought it was already out, but it's coming out. And Oppenheimer goes back to what? The father of the atomic bomb. Right?
Destroying the world.
Destroying worlds. They dropped that bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And when he made it, he started crying, talking about, I have become the destroyer of the world.
Exactly. You the damn devil. Right?
Tear it on. And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waste to destroy.
Right, which is the missiles, man. The instrument of his work, man. The ICBM nuclear missiles, man. That's for the Lord's work, man. To fulfill his will. And the Lord's camp is very great and terrible. Who shall abide in it? Come on, man. Go ahead. I finish up that Revelation. Yes.
Revelation 18:10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, At last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgments come.
Go ahead.
Merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buys their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no more international trade and commerce. That's it.
Money done.
No more shipments. None of that.
You can't keep the hole no more.
Right.
Okay, your preview at Crown Watergate. Like ships and shit was shut down and shit.
Right, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 12. Merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls, and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet, and all thy wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of precious wood, and of brass, and of iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and flour.
Yeah, because America's primary import, right? You know, we get majority of their goods from China and other nations.
America doesn't export.
Yeah.
I think that's American made it.
Shit trash. They don't produce stuff.
Like
Right? Yeah, the nation of consumers.
But it's fitting that America is like that to a woman because women don't produce. They consume.
Saying on, and wheat, beasts, sheep, and horses, chariots, and slaves, and of souls of men.
And of souls of men. Slaves. Trafficking men.
What's one of America's most popular pastimes? Sex trafficking, organ trafficking. All right? Here in Charlotte is one of the main hubs for that.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 14. And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee.
That's right.
And all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
Right, and we see that on the level right now because what made this place, you know, seductive, you know, the allure.
Yep.
That shit dead, man. Everything trash here.
Yeah.
The music, the women, the food,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
Entertainment.
You gotta just say everything.
Everything is trash.
Everything is
Nothing,
Right.
nothing is good anymore, man.
Nothing.
What's that, Isaiah 24?
Yeah, even, like you said, even the things that America makes, America made is trash. Right?
It's like you said, like you mentioned the food. The food is nutrient dead here, man.
Right.
You know, it's a video with a chick on, what's the name from the Ghetto Boys, we got the podcast. Anyway, the woman goes there pretty much saying, like, you go to another country and eat the shit that you eat here, you can tell it's a bad difference. But this whole here is done, man. Food is trash, man.
The GMO foods are banned in like majority all countries, man, except a couple. You know?
Half the products that this place cooks with is banned in the country, man.
Right, exactly. You know.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 16.
And these are all facts you can look up on your own time.
Exactly.
Right?
We ain't out here just saying this shit because we don't like it.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. Merchants of these things which were made by her, made rich by her, shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, at last, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour great riches is come to naught.
For 1 hour her glory, her riches come to nothing. Right? Go ahead, Doc.
And every shipmaster and all the company of ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city?
Exactly. Go ahead.
And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, and saying, at last, a great city wherein were made rich all that had ships, and like by the sea of reasonable costliness, for in 1 hour she made desolate.
Yeah, 1 hour, man. Right? Dealing with what the destruction. 1 hour is all it's going to take. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, ye holy apostles and prophets.
Right. Rejoice over her, you holy apostles and prophets. Showing you what? That the prophets are back here in Babylon now.
And we're going to get the victory.
Exactly. Go ahead.
It's like, the Most High have avenged you on her.
Right. The Most High has revenged you on her. The prophets are here. They right here in Babylon today. Give me Jeremiah 29 and 15. Give me that real quick before we read on. Before we finish the chapter.
Jeremiah,
Showing you that the true prophets have been raised up here in America right now, man.
what? Jeremiah 29, verse 15. Because you have said, Yahweh hath raised us up prophets in Babylon.
Woo! Yahweh Shema Shah have raised up prophets right here in Babylon. And this, right here in Babylon is where the truth flourished.
Yeah.
This is where the truth went out. From New York, our apostles, our elders.
about that? New York is called the Empire State.
There you go. It's known as the chief of nations. Right. That was it.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 20 again. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and you holy apostles and prophets. The Most High have avenged you on her.
Yep.
And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone.
And the great millstone is what? The missiles, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
And cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shalt thou great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Right, so as this place was established off of violence, it's going to go out with great violence, man. Right? That's the double portion that this place is about to drink. Right? It's going to shake up the planet. It's going to rearrange the planet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go ahead, Al.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Yep, no more.
And no more craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee.
Yep.
And the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee.
Right, like I told you in Job, the Lord was going to put out the candle of the wicked, man. Right. Because the light is basically tied to the wisdom. So the Lord is putting out the wisdom of this place.
Right.
Right? Right. Exactly. Is there no more, what you say, is there no more mountain wisdom and teaching? Right? Go ahead.
Continuing on. The voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were great, where their merchants were great men of the earth. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
Yeah, for by thy sorceries, man, his witchcraft, right? His idolatry, homosexuality, transformism, right? Democracy, his foreign policy, all the wicked laws and legislations against the Bible. He's pushed that throughout the planet, right? Through all his sorcery, the nations were deceived, right? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 24. And in her was found the blood of the prophets, and of the saints, and of all that were slain upon the earth.
Right, that's why the Lord is going to reward Babylon for what? For the vengeance of his people, man. It talks about that he had a controversy with this place, right? He's going to avenge the temple, all right? Starting with the elect. It's about to go down, Jay. You know? So this is why we're preparing the minds or the souls of the hopeful elect out there to be prepared for the judgment. The time of Jacob's trouble, so that we be covered, man. We're looking to have the hedge. Right? Lord willing, we be protected. The Lord said that his servants was going to eat and have drink. But you should be hungry and thirsty. You see what I'm saying? You had a precept about it?
Yeah, I got the book of Joel chapter 2.
Go ahead.
Coming day of the Lord. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. That's what we out here doing now. Blowing the trumpet. Warn y'all what's coming, man.
Right.
And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. And let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. Y'all should be trembling. You 2/3 out there, you want that to repent and come back. Y'all hear these words we telling you. The coming doom. The coming destruction. You how about somebody shall go cast on this place. Y'all should be trembling, man.
Hey, remember that doomsday clock was at midnight last time we checked.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. But y'all walk around here in prayer. For the day of the Lord Yahweh coming. For it's not in hand. It's coming. And it's near. You see the signs? Signs are everywhere, man. A day of darkness and of gloominess. It's going to be a dark day, man. It's going to be a gloomy day. It ain't going to be no good day. Everybody ain't going to be together singing and happy and, looking up and seeing the Lord coming. Ah, Lord coming with the sword. And of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, as them damn ICBM missiles. They're on their way. They're going to be coming. They're going to be strong, man. There had not been ever like neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. This is going to be the epic destruction that ever was. There ain't going to be nothing like it that's going to come afterwards, man. This whole continent is going to be melted, destroyed, sunken, you name it. A lake of fire. A fire devoured before them,
That's the second death.
and behind them a flame burning.
Yeah, that's the missiles that come out the silos. You got the exhaust behind that warhead or behind that missile. Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before,
Yep.
then and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Man, total destruction.
Yeah, and nothing shall escape.
Nothing.
The appearance of them is an appearance of horses, and it says horsemen shall they run. Like the noise of a chariot on the tops of mountains, they shall leap like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble.
Right.
As a strong people set in battle array.
Right. The sound of the rockets, man.
Ain't no pictures, bro.
Just the signs.
You do it anyway. That's disrespectful.
He might be a homo. Go ahead.
Joel 2:6. Before their face, the people shall be in much pain.
Right.
All faces shall gather blackness. In that day, y'all gonna know. That's y'all, you know what? When y'all look up and see them ICBMs come, you gonna have that black, that look of death on your face, man. Because you know y'all done messed up. Y'all gonna know then that the men of the Lord, y'all marked and scorned all those years, all those seasons. Y'all walk around having fun, eating potato chips and sitting on a restaurant eating, drinking beer. And we out here telling the truth. That's how your face gonna look. Y'all gonna have a flashback of all that. If we tell y'all the truth, your face gonna be as black as death coming out of the damn cloud.
Well, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter goes with that. They're gonna remember that, man, as they see the strangeness of the salvation of the elect. War history. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. We go right to the point. Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. I start talking. It says, "Then shall that righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
That's the prophets you see out.
When they see it, today is talking about you down 2:30. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Wow.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Then when they let go of those chariots. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he. But we had sometimes in derision.
Yeah, these are the men that we mocked, made fun of, said there was bums that didn't have no job, right?
We didn't get no home.
Exactly. Like we ain't got nothing else to do out here, right? Go ahead.
And they proverb of reproach.
Right, they talk shit about us. They called us fools. They said we conspiracy theorists. But everything that's so-called labeled conspiracy is happening right now.
That's right.
And you people ain't got shit to say, right? All you dumbass people took them jabs.
Yeah.
People catching heart attacks. Hearts are exploding off that shit.
People going blind and all of that.
But you trusted in the system.
You can't even have babies now. You still alive.
My aunt, she just passed away from that shit. And, you know, she had got the same shit with Jamie Foxx. Got the blood clot in the brain.
Yeah. Deion Sanders got to get his damn foot basically cut off. Said they have blood clots in his groin, man. That's close to home right there, bro. You know, that's close to the manhood. He better watch that. He get some surgery. He might be missing some shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I tell you, he didn't put it in the stove.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey. Wisdom of Solomon 5:4.
His testes might be out of it.
These fools are counting his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, they counted our end to be nothing. You know, we're just a bunch of bug outs that's just go get destroyed. They ain't the true prophets of the Lord. They don't know what the hell they talking about.
How is he numbered among the children of God and his light is among the saints?
That's what they're gonna say when they see the elect go up.
How is that's like therefore have we erred from the way of truth?
Yeah, therefore you have erred from the way of truth. Your way wasn't the way. You're gonna find that out when you get destroyed.
You're gonna see who's the bug out during that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you see the elect going up, you sitting there like, why I getting beamed up?
Exactly.
I see Muslims coming down, you still stuck here.
Yeah, you calling on fake white man Jesus and Allah.
No, it's Yahweh. Yahweh, Yahweh, should be outside, help me.
Too late.
with your rod cut off.
Too late, then.
Too late to apologize like that song. It's too late.
It says, therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto
Yeah,
us.
the light of righteousness is what? The knowledge.
Yep.
It didn't shine unto you. The Lord didn't reveal him. He didn't reveal himself unto you.
And the Son of righteousness rose not upon us.
Yeah, the sun going back to wisdom. The Son of righteousness, as you win, the Son of righteousness didn't shine unto you. You didn't get the wisdom.
It says, we weary ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
Yeah, look at the rate that society is going.
You're concerned about the affairs of this life. All the shit that we tell you how this place is done, and you're still concerned about how you're going to make it in America. Okay? It says, yeah, we worried ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through the deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way of the Lord, we have not known.
Yeah, but as the way of the Lord, you ain't know it. The Lord's going to allow you to realize that in that hour, in that time of judgment.
Yeah. That's when I told you so. It's going to hit. Like, damn, they were right. It says,
hey, you never know. The Lord, hey, before the warheads hit your ass, the Lord might pop up a hologram of you scoffing, talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You looking at that shit before that motherfucker get hit.
Well, that's actually going to happen in their mind.
Yeah. Right.
Because they say that before you die, your life passes before you.
Right.
So all the shit that you've done in your life, and the time, opportunities that you had to get yourself together and get right, you see all that before your spirit leaves the body.
Lord give you a vision. He's going to give you the vision of you scoffing. You was probably on the comment board talking shit, flagging the video.
Yep.
Right? He going to show your ass doing that shit.
Every idle word that we shall speak, count.
Nigga was laughing.
Yeah.
Doritos flying out his mouth and shit.
I got a chip. You got the chips.
And you reap what you sow. All that wickedness y'all reap. Opposite y'all sow, y'all gonna reap then.
I want that one bug out that say, y'all gonna engage with the sea spiritual power. Right.
Niggas was eating a bacon sandwich and shit.
It says, what have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us?
Yeah, what has your pride got you?
Bag.
What has your bag got you? How's the bag going to deliver you in that time, man? How the bag going to get you into heaven? Or put on a cherry, I should say.
Case in point, look at all these niggas that got the bad blood. Niggas still getting wrapped up, putting the body back.
You're a slave to that money. It says, all those things are passed away like a shadow and as a post that hates to fly.
All these things that you hold on to, all this carnal, tangible shit that you trust in, it's going to pass away like a shadow, the scriptures say, man. It's meaningless. It's vanity.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Yeah. That's spirit, man.
We talk about the
The Lord be
destruction
sending
of
hella spirits,
man.
man.
We talk about the destruction of America. This nigga walked by on the town just as the Grim Reaper was sitting.
Yeah, it say reaper.
See?
The Lord was telling us in the spirit death was about to come.
And then y'all bring it out earlier about the harvest.
Yeah, Revelation 14. And that show you the Lord dealing, man. Yeah, any more? You got any more you want to finish it up?
Yeah, Mike.
Let's go to Micah 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This place is your rest, Jake. You about to find that out when you see the horns come out this nigga head. Right?
You gonna find that when Esau locked his bitch down again, man.
Yeah.
You ain't going back outside this time.
Oh yeah. That's the new thing. Climate change will keep your ass in the house. You ain't going out no more.
Welcome 15-minute shit.
You know?
See, this is not our rest. This is our prison sentence.
Right.
And when the Lord see y'all shall give us that part, y'all still gonna want to be down here?
Yes.
It's not your rest. Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you. Even with a soil destruction.
It has destroyed you. It has destroyed you mentally, spiritually, and it's gonna destroy you physically. How about you try to nuke this bitch, man? This place is polluted, man. Everything about Babylon is a great force of destruction of the Israelites, man.
Every level.
Every level, man.
Spiritually, morally, everywhere, economically, all and ethically, right? Culturally, right?
Everything, man.
You know?
Well, man, this lesson was edifying to all the elect that's out here, man. You know, they keep fighting, man. Stay locked in, and we entering in. Hey, the hard part, man. All right, and the test is about to come, man. Okay. So, hey, brothers and sisters, man, hey, continue to stay prayed up, man. We almost out of here. And with that, we're gonna give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Mekakudash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone that taught us the truth and that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. All right, we're gonna say shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Above the ball.
Above the ball. Hey, Kwam Yashar. Shalom.
Yeah.